riveting episode of Unboxing.
Yeah.
I am your host, Greg Burke with Shack News. With me is Cody, one of the assistant managers at the sorting board. Say hi to the internet, Cody.
Yeah, hey. One of the managers here at Sorting Board. We deal with a whole bunch of things, pretty much anything nerdy related. So card games, currently now video games, and various other things like that. We have the largest gaming store in Mendocino County. So
Yeah, you have the largest, and they have you guys have everything. So tell us a little about like what you carry exactly at the store, because we are here live in their RPG room where you
Yeah.
rent out for like Dungeons and Dragons and board game nights and stuff like this. But they're pretty huge. Tell us about like what products you carry and stuff.
Yeah, so we carry Magic the Gathering, Pokemon cards, comics, and role-playing games of all kinds. We have various things, a collection of singles for all of our TCGs that we sell in the store. We also have various things like events of the week, which we supply plenty of things for. Tabletop miniature games are very, very popular. Currently, we have some people playing right now. We have a Warhammer Crusade that just started this month. So we supply and we give many events as we can. We also make sure to have a plethora of disposable games currently in the room we're currently in at the moment. But yeah, if you have any questions, we always like to help people with whatever they have, either they're about singles of product or various things like rules, questions, and such like that. But yeah, always feel free to, if you're ever locally here by, just feel free to ask, and we try to supply as much information as possible.
Yeah, we Mendocino largest store in Mendocino County, as you can see on the screen. Lots of board games. They even have food. You guys sell food.
Yeah.
Huge Magic selection of singles and cards when you can get them in. And then like you're about to see the dungeon room we're in right now. As we're gonna turn the corner, like you're gonna see a live look at where we are. We're like right there. We're at this wonderful table down here. Great store though. You can check it out. Mendocino County. If you're ever in Ukiah, California, they're really nice. There's Cody, Alex, Marin. Is Rodrigo still here?
He still helps out from time to
Rodrigo,
time.
and then of course the owner Casey. Super nice people. Safe place for nerds to do things. And we have an absolute packed show for you today. We have 3 separate streams for all 3 different card games. We're going to start with Magic, Lorwyn Eclipsed, then we're moving on to Lorcana, then we're doing Pokemon. So we have a long stream with lots of stuff planned for you guys. But Cody, why don't you tell us what you are? Oh, you're going to share it on your Facebook.
Yeah.
Sick. Yes, do that. Yeah, share on your Facebook wall. Don't just like it. Share.
Sure.
Damn it, George, swear.
Let's see.
We're live. 3 exclamation points.
Yeah.
But please check them out. Support your local gaming store. Those are the places where you can play card games like Commander, Magic, Pokemon, Lorcana. The only place I know where to play Lorcana, honestly. I don't know, other than my house.
Oh yeah. We also just recently started doing a Lorcana league here at our store.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. That took a while for you guys to like get set up with, because there was a lot of, for those of you who don't handle the card drama, there's a lot of people like saying they're starting leagues, getting all these kits, and then just selling the kits. So like they was like the process to get approved took a little bit longer because of people like that. Don't do that, please.
Yes,
That's bad.
trust me. That's always a hard one for us in every aspect for our new TCG. Like for pretty much everything. Even we had to re-up our Pokemon stuff recently, which took a bit because a lot of people, again, alternatively getting stuff and using it for other means and purposes.
Which is funny because I was actually doing a little research on Lorcana last night because I kind of got out of the loop for a hot minute, and like it's they're making great sets, but the value is tanked dramatically on a lot of their cards after the first shift set. Like cards that used to be $200 are now $40.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, that's weird. But yeah, it's a card game, not an investment. Just
Oh yeah, you should play for the game itself.
Not the memes. Did you share it on your Facebook?
Yeah, share it on Facebook.
Sick.
Yeah.
But we have today we're gonna start with Magic the Gathering, and we have a couple of SKUs here. Cody, why don't you talk us through like what we're looking at today in terms of unboxings? Because there's 3 different SKUs here.
Smaller to larger.
3 different products, yeah.
So first one we got here looks like it's going to be the Play Booster box, which will be a 30 pack box of the new set. So that's going to have some fun cards in it. You're going to not pull any of the really high-end cards in it, but currently the set's been very popular. As we noticed during our pre-release event, anybody that also has a WP in the store would know this too. When you're hosting an event, you run it through their event links site. We've only seen like 3 or 4 times since we've had to use it. When a set's very, very popular, the site crashes, and we have to struggle to get manually filling out the papers and everything, so we get everybody to play the game. We had 40 people show up for a pre-release here, and continue to have good turnout for each one of the events. But yeah, the Play Booster Box is going to be.
Don't want to block you there.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
you go.
It is the best means to get a good quantity of cards. Also, we've been noticing for people, in one of the cards we're looking for, it's a specific goblin.
Oh yeah, the Goblin Commander deck. I've been reading
Yeah,
about that. Yeah.
but there's a goblin in the set that's very, very popular. We've opened plenty of collector boosters and seen people open collect boosters. We've seen better pull rates out of the Play Booster Box for that specific goblin. And so that's going to be the base product line.
Well, why is this set specifically so popular? Like around, it's the first time they've done an original set in a while, right?
Yeah.
Because they've been all Universes Beyond.
So with the popularity of certain sets, like we finally a few years ago went back to Kamigawa, which was a very, very sought after popular set people were looking forward to.
Oh, there's a great rat card in that
Yes.
in that set.
Yeah, Lorwyn's been wanting to go back since it came out, and I think it came out I believe around 2007. So it's been nearly 20 years since we went back to this place. It did have some drawbacks on it for people like in general Magic. The plane also had 0 humans in it,
Okay.
and very little dragons. It was pretty much elves, goblins.
Kithkin.
Kithkin was like the big one that was in there. And so it introduced all these things that people wanted to see. And then everybody had this fondness for the set. And then seeing people also harkening back to now older Magic, even the art aesthetic even matches some of that era. So there's some definitely new art, but there's going to be some art that's very, you could see easily like 20 years ago.
I've also noticed that there are some really nice pulls here, but the biggest chase is only a $600 card. Nothing
Yeah.
crazy, nothing like 10,000, 15,000,
Yeah.
20,000 serialized stuff.
I think that also gives some people some breath of fresh air and relax when people can see a set and they not open a set and see people freak out. People are opening the set because they want to play cards out of
we
it.
don't have to buy pallets of collector boosters
Yeah.
to try to pull the Infinity Stone.
Yeah.
But sorry, we have Play Booster Box, and we have what used to be called Fat Pack. They call it differently now.
Bundles now, yeah. So bundles, it's going to be more of those additional packs in it with some dye in it and some various other things as well. But it's just a good means if you don't want to spend the $100+ on a booster box, roughly around like $50-$60, we'll be able to get like a bundle with 9 packs, plus a guaranteed promo rare and some additional things like basic lands, full art lands, and a die. And people like their oversized dice.
They're oversized dice. Now, will we get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles promos in that box?
No,
Damn it.
that was only during the pre-release kits. And I think it was only like a few waves of it, but it's okay. If it makes you feel any better, in exactly 3 weeks from today, we'll do the pre-release.
Of Turtles.
Yeah, so we're not that far from it.
What I think is so funny is that like people were complaining that they were getting those, but my God, are people excited because now there's commanders that are really good.
Yes.
And wow, how much they care when there's the commander card that's going to change the way the game is played. Now the
Yeah.
set's amazing. First they're trashing it for months, and now
Yeah.
oh wait, Dark Leo is really good.
Yes.
I think I want to make a deck now.
Yeah, so yeah, no, that was a fun thing. The last time I've seen anything like that, because that kind of occurred before, but that was during like when Magic did block sets, so it'd be like the Zendikar block. And sometimes you would see like in between, you're like, oops, we got some extra cards from the other set. But it's been a while since I've seen it happen. Oops. This one was kind of a weird one. But also the reason that my speculation why that happened, it's because they fortunately got rid of the stamped promo cards now in your pre-release kits.
Oh, that's right.
So
People were saying they get rid of the stamp. Yeah.
Yeah, so now that's just a normal sheet of foils. Now it's easier to mess up a wrong sheet into it. So that's my best assumption what happened there.
You think someone got fired?
There's probably someone who got fired, for the simplest things. But, that could be a good means of getting fired.
Yeah.
In addition, the set is also the last set to when you buy a booster box from your local game store. This is also supposed to be the last set to have a buy box promo. They're getting rid of buy box promos as well.
Oh, yeah, look, Canada did that, yeah.
Yeah, so there's no more buy box promos after this set. And then also, I think they got rid of the commander decks. They got rid of the sample commander packs. So there's no more of those things in there either. So this is like, in a lot of ways, a lot of send-offs for Magic, but also a very popular set nonetheless because people are going to be very intrigued by just generally what's in the set.
I changed that on Twitch. I'm really upset. I said, okay. I said Magic the Gathering, and I But it said we were streaming Dispatch. We are not streaming Dispatch.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I promise you, we're not streaming Dispatch.
It's the weirdest game of Dispatch.
Yeah, it's just a weird game of Dispatch.
The
Hold on, I don't know why
TCG.
it's not. It's not even the right Dispatch. It's like some weird third-party game that's also called Dispatch. Artist formerly known as Prince. Yes, Magic. Yes. Down.
Yeah. So out of the bundle, it's pretty straightforward. It's just more essential cards than from the play booster. They have this fun one. This is like kind of a newish product. It's the Lorwyn Eclipsed.
Yeah, what
Draft
is that?
Night.
I've never seen it. Pull that out. I was like, that's weird. Draft night.
So
Okay.
the draft night essentially so you don't have to go to your store and buy like multiple kits or buy a whole bunch of different boxes. It's you and I think essentially it's meant for a 4-person draft. Hypothetically, the best way to do a draft would be 8 people. So you buy 2 of this, like if everybody chips in, buys it. It comes with 12 play booster packs, which is 3 per person, which is what you need for a draft. And they also, other fun thing is it has a collector booster pack, which you'll be playing for. So it gives you like the ante in
okay.
it too. So
Okay.
it's in basic lands, stuff like that. So they kind of, if you ever want you and your friends to play a thing, instead of going to your local game store, you could just pick this up and do it at your own place or wherever you want to. So it's unique in that sense, and plus, because the limited formats have been doing very well, like sealed and drafts, this gives you another option to host your own events. So this is a cool box.
Also, when you can't find collector boosters and that's the only way to get one, guess
Yes.
what's going to be sold out?
Yes, these have went up notably in price because the one collector booster pack that's inside of it.
They're still at 30. They're not they're not crazy,
Yeah,
right? They're not like
there's not much.
everything goes like this,
yeah,
and then it settles, right?
Yeah.
And goes down to a line.
Magic, like the sweet spot for cards is usually like 3 months in. You'll see where they'll sit at, and then if there's anything that comes out that kind of causes it to go up, they'll go up naturally. But cards, I would say it's very volatile in the first 3
Yes,
months because
absolutely.
things like this card's busted, this, and then things get banned, whatever it may be.
This
but
card's busted.
yeah,
I need it.
yeah. So
I've seen the article. It goes up 8,000%.
Yeah.
Common goes up
Oh, yeah.
8,000%.
Oh yeah, no, it's just with, like my favorite thing is like hidden card from 20 years ago breaks Magic, and you're like, and then it's back down to 20 cents next week later. And then lastly, it looks like the final product and the thing that everybody generally looks for are these collectibles packs.
Yeah, these are the big one, the big things. The
Yeah.
big chase cards are in here. They know premium quality product. It's the slot machine on its highest air.
Yeah. We currently sold out of these within because we are, as a store that hosts events, we're allowed to sell everything a week prior to the street date.
Right.
We were out of these by the street date because these things were very sought after. But yeah, no, these are the big ticket things you're looking for. So essentially, it'll be 4 of them in total, which is 4 more than we have. But yeah, no, this set is a very enjoyable set. But yeah, whenever you're ready, we can start cracking packs.
So what are we looking for in this set specifically? What do we want to pull in the base set? I saw there was like some kind of fairy surge foil fairy, but that's in collector boosters.
Yes, like there's the fracture folds. Those are pretty much exclusively
Fracture folds, yeah.
Yeah, those are gonna be exclusively in like collectors. The big one is it's called not Squelching Goblin, but there's a one. It's a very sought after goblin. It's just a rare, but one of the most elusive rares I've seen ever. It's
Oh, they do that thing where they print. Yeah, the statistics are lower.
yeah, it feels like it.
It's funny because now you said what's the now I already have trouble with all the different versions: the full art, guest art,
Yeah.
box art, extended list, border list, and now they
Yeah.
added another one.
Yeah, so Fracture Fold, it luckily is a repeat one, but it
Okay.
is it's not Japanese fractured, it's just a normal fracture. So there's all these weird things. There is also like a serialized card you can potentially pull, which are very, very low pull rates.
You have
But,
serialized cards, obviously. Yes.
but with all being said, most of the set's gonna have just like 3 arts in it. It's gonna be your standard,
Right.
your borderless, and then it's gonna have your like guest art, which are these interesting looking arts where it looks like layered paper. It's very distinct layers, so those are gonna be cool ones. And then of course, yeah, the foiling technique to be the fractured foil.
And then I'm very proud of this. Look at that beautiful branding.
Oh yeah.
You got your store branded, like although you have all these cool shirts and T-shirts you're making at the store now too.
Yeah,
Play mats.
yeah. I'd like to mess around with different things. Like I like designing different things. So I design the shirt, the hat, and things, and also some various other things as well. but that's because I want to have, some different apparel for people. But we're gonna get more stuff in the future.
Yeah,
With
that's
it.
actually Casey on the.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
he looks like.
yeah. When he was a young little lad, yeah.
All right, where do you want to start?
The play booster is probably the best thing.
All
We
right,
could probably
we'll
do the
start with the play
bundle.
booster.
Yeah,
Oh, the bundle.
yeah, because it's just a smaller amount of packs, but
You
also
can show off the dice and stuff.
yeah, and yeah. And the cool part, there's a lot of fun art on the box itself, and also a little piece of paper.
I remember we used to store decks in the fat pack
yeah.
containers.
Yeah, so the box is gonna be kind of busy art wise, but
Oh, that is pretty busy.
yeah,
Color theory works though; it's all pastels.
yeah, it has a lot of these changelings and everything. It has like a face of a changeling on it.
Oh yeah.
But here's the.
All I think about is that movie, The Changeling. Have you seen that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is the D20. It comes with it. Usually it has the Lorwyn symbol on, or the set symbol. They also put more of these like swirly numbers on it, so everything has like a swirl with it. And then, oh yeah, for the one, it's a changeling eye.
Yeah. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful dice.
Oh yeah.
Remember, don't use this for D&D because they're not. It's not randomized. They
Yeah.
tick down. So I, mean,
Yeah.
I guess you could, but
You
like.
could if you actually if you're players in a Dungeons & Dragons or any role playing games that uses D20s, they roll the die like an actual die. But if they're more of a these people that plop the die over, you could very statistically
15.
like yeah
13. 4. Okay, I guess it's pretty random, but I guess the placement of the numbers is
Yeah.
different than on your standard
Yeah,
dice.
because all the adjacent numbers are right next
If you're
to
playing
each other.
competitive D&D, I don't know why you would, but it's I guess it would it change the statistics. I guess.
Yeah, the main thing is again is if you're like one of these people that don't like roll your dice, like physically roll it, you're more like a plopping person. You kind of like know how to plop it right, so you have the opposite. You could do it. One of my old dungeon masters, he showed me how you could do it. It was funny. But here's the buy box promo card.
Okay, let me know. Get comfortable,
Yeah.
and I'll frame you. Get comfortable. Are you comfortable?
Yeah, here.
You're good.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful lens, but it's so finicky.
Yeah. So the foiling in this set they did a really good job on. So this is the buy box promo or the promo card for the bundle.
So it comes in the bundle. Oh, so it comes with a buy a box or the bundle.
So the bundle comes with a promo card inside of it. There is a buy box if you go to your local game store. If you buy a booster box or a collector booster box, you get I think it's a card with Convoke. It has something to do with the Merfolks. We fortunately sold out of it, so I don't have it in store anymore.
Yeah, you guys. I mean, your stock is pretty low on everything out there. I don't
Yeah.
see any Lorcana. I see a lot of collector boosters. That's because they're $200 a piece.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, yeah, I don't see a lot of this stuff. Oh, those are beautiful.
Yeah, they did a really good job with lands and also choosing like how they foil things. Like gives good depth of field and then make things feel like they're illuminating properly. They do a really good job on the foils on the set. And the good part in the bundle, you get I think one of each of the basics, and then you get 2 of each of the normal ones. And these ones even like your standard basics, they have like good
Damn.
coloring and like it feels like they put effort onto a lot of things where there's a lot of sets where the foiling seem very mediocre, but they did a good job on the basics. And this is just full of the non-foil versions of those lands. But we do have 9 packs. They did go back to having more than one art, so we have the goblin, the elf.
Well, goblins and elves have been staples of Magic for forever.
Yeah.
They're like one is green create tokens and one is red create tokens,
Yeah.
right? That's basically what it is.
Yeah, and then also have like the merfolk. So there's 3 different arts in it. Comparatively for every other set, there was just the one art they did for like ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so packs, I wonder if these are English or not. No, they're English. Or USA made. Because the Japanese do put their air up front. But you're going to see...
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you have to do the counting differently, yeah.
So a lot of merfolks are going to do a lot of general things you see in, like, blue. A lot of things that kind of penalize people. White, this is very much going to be similar to, like... it's going to be range a lot of things because it goes to merfolks and also Kithkin and... I think another creature type. I think changelings. Of course, your elves are going to be very standard. And all these cards are just very solid in the sense that it's a 3-mana 4/2 with flash and reach, so it's something you can put out there to block something. And some of the arts for like the elementals, I like the very contrast of like just black with like very bright, vivid colors, just like some depth. And they're bringing back a mechanic or reinventing a mechanic. It's called it used to be Wither, which you
I
put
remember
negative
Wither.
one. Yeah, so Wither was introduced in the original lore one. This one has Blight, but you were doing it to yourself instead of, or typically to yourself. What it does is you put whatever the Blight number, that many -1 counters on a creature. There's a lot of things that remove counters in the set too, so there's ways to get up and down it. Other color of elves will be black, so we have target creature control gains death touch and lifelink. So in turn, when that creature dies, you create a 2/2 black green elf token. Very solid, and that's what it does. So it lets you trade, and like potentially, if somebody kills it afterwards,
Yeah, people
very
use the
safe.
words cash grab for these sets, but I know
Yeah.
how much work goes into them, and they're never cash grabs. Trust me.
Oh yeah, no.
They're not. It takes a little much time to It's not a prompt on
Yeah.
an AI generated
Oh
image
yeah.
for 2 minutes.
No, these. I mean, this art is very reminiscent of again like this. You can see like potential. It's like a little bit more of a modern tinge to it, but it doesn't seem like overly generated like digital art. I mean, yes, it's digital art, but it
Yeah, it
has
looks more like old school Magic.
yeah, it has like you can see like feels like brush strokes and like gradients stuff like that.
A lot of some of the art on there. Did you draw that?
No, this was
Okay,
one
'cause-
of our old employees. He currently is going to college still with him and his wife. But yeah, he used to do a lot of stuff with our local theater here. So he would paint and draw like backgrounds stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
you can't see, but there's a mural on this wall of like a D&D in, but I like that. The art is like old Magic cards.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
super old Magic cards.
there's going to be some cards in here. Hopefully, we'll see. This card's actually a very, very playable card, and also one of the most morbid cards. Because that thing's a living creature, and it's clearly just full engulfed in flames, and it's like it's dead, but
It's
just,
one of those things where like I can light myself on fire. Cool. Are you immune to fire? Nope.
no.
It's why the dumb power.
So like this one has more like an older magic feel. It doesn't like everything's like kind of. It's like slightly unsettling in the sense where like the proportions seem slightly off, but the Kithkins have these very like exaggerated features, and they do it very well in this set. Makes it feel much older.
Nicole, my wife had a Kithkin deck. She enjoyed it.
But yeah, there is fun thing. So of course, I would say for our limited formats, Lovely was a fun one. The elementals get very weird. They could be a mixture of so many different creatures. So this is like frog legs with like a rabbit head, deer hooves.
What creature type is it? Elemental.
Elemental.
Oh.
But this one's a fun one. It gives all creatures haste, and whenever a player taps a land for mana, they add an additional mana. So it kind of just accelerates everything just slightly. And then, of course, the foils. They do a really good job at like giving a nice pop to them.
Quality. You pull anything good in that set?
The Lava Leaper's a fine card. Nothing super crazy, but I think it does pretty
It's
well.
fine.
Yeah.
If you watch this for the first time,
yeah.
Cody likes to organize
Oh,
these in his head based on like what is just bulk and what's good.
I guess in that sense,
when they don't go into the good pile,
I guess the Lava Leaper would be like the notable one out of it.
forget. Well, yeah, the only rare.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're right. It has that old school look to it. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's just very. Again, like even starting with this, like this art doesn't seem like very modern, or it doesn't have like the modern tinge to it. But yeah, there's a lot of fun things. Again, the art, like there's two different. I think are they the same artists or different artists? They have a lot of repeat artists. Even some like very well-known artists like Rich King Ferguson doing some commons and uncommons and set. So it's well spread across the whole thing. Elements typically red. That talking about Rich King Ferguson, yeah, there's some of his art. His art has been very popular because it's very
Oh wow,
busy.
yeah.
But he's been drawing Magic cards for a couple decades now, I believe.
I tagged Patrick to see if he would stop by.
Yeah, no problem.
So go for it.
Yeah, cool. Here's some of the fun like showcase art in the set. It almost has like a fairy tale kids like.
Oh
appeal to
yeah.
it.
So that's borderless.
It's just a showcase.
Showcase. See, I'm still like, there's so
Yeah.
many variations.
No, don't trust me. I have to.
Can't do it anymore.
I have to form everybody. But the Kithkins are really fun. It's usually they're essentially you can replace human, kindred or tribal, whatever it may be, with the Kithkins. Essentially, they work same functionality, and of course, goblins are very black, red. So whenever another goblin you control dies, deal 1 damage to each opponent. Well said, it's a 2 mana 2/3 death touch, durable, and then I'm only fortunate if it said 8 goblin dying. This would be really busted, but it's fair. Oh, Meek Attack. It's funny. This is like paying homage to a very popular card called Sneak Attack, but specifically weaker creatures. So anything that has power and toughness total less 5 or less, you'll let you in. There's a commander players that like doing this with Kiki Jiki combo. Lets you cheat both those out. And
Now, like when we say this, like, is that good combo for like standard, limited, commander? Like, talk
probably
about
more
like
so commander. Limited, not as much. I mean, you can have fun with it because it lets you essentially get creatures out early. Right. And if it's something you want to see die, like goblins, it helps you out.
I've seen there was. I guess there's an older Magic card that like it's just destroy all goblins. It's a white card and it's a goblin on like a crucifix or something.
Oh yeah,
something like that. It's like he's tied up to something like a fence.
Oh yeah. There's been a slew of cards that got banned from Magic.
Oh, it's a mythic too. I'll be damned.
Pretty solid card. Then there's a good.
Oh, an enchantment. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes that equipment cost is a bitch.
Yeah.
But enchantment's not too bad.
But yeah, a lot of goblins. Some of the art, it's like, at first it looks very grotesque, but it's just a goblin squeezing a frog, and it's just like oozing out whatever it has in its stomach. There's some really interesting cards in the set. Like, and there's some like just like soft, whimsical look to it as well.
Yeah.
A Runaway Together has been a card since I think Throne of Eldraine. Also, half the time Kithkins look terrified.
Oh yeah, because they're hobbits, right? Basically, their version of hobbits.
Yeah. Before you know, they got Wizard got partnered with the Tolkien estate, and actually are allowed to use hobbits.
That's true. Yeah, they are. No, they can.
This one, there's a lot of things that you want to play. Kithkins very wide.
Yeah, they're a creature deck. They're definitely a creature deck. Yeah, they're white and green. Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to get like a lot of them.
Oh, that's pretty. Is that a moon?
It's a changeling artifact. So this artifact counts as each creature type. So.
Oh damn. Okay.
And you can pay mana to make this creature or this artifact a creature. Good job on the series. These ones are pretty, like, they're not expensive, but they're very playable at the moment.
Fun is the word you're looking for.
No, yeah.
An adjective that people forget about this game sometimes.
Yeah.
They're too busy chasing the Surge Foil limited rainbow art guest art card.
Yeah, but if you play like standard series, getting some play. This art again very reminiscent of like older Magic. A lot of red rares I've seen. Collective Inferno.
Hey, everyone loves burn.
Oh yeah.
Who doesn't love burn?
So the Convoke thing allows you to tap creatures to cover the cost of either the generic if it doesn't match the same color of it, or if it happens to be the same color, you could cover one of the pips of mana. Yeah, this set, I mean, so far, not bad on the pulls. Very one color leaning though. You can pull up to, I think, 3 rares out of a pack. But yeah, a lot of stuff is very fun and enjoyable. Kithkins, you can see a lot of them running like weird creatures. Mainly because this whole plane is a weird creature place, so nothing. It's very. We could sell some by packs.
Oh, not the whole thing.
Yeah, at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, he's gonna come back and ask how many packs.
Yeah,
he wants, but he wants 36. He wants 120. Okay.
24, nice.
Is that the only Riftbound you have in the store?
Until tomorrow, which we're doing our pre-release.
Is that still hot, or did that cool down?
It's pretty still popular.
We're doing that too. We're doing Riftbound eventually. It's coming next. It came today and wasn't time to prep for the stream, but yeah, you're right. Very old school Magic. You know, what people like the set.
Yeah, so we've seen a good chunk of newer Magic players enjoying it, as well as some people. I've seen people coming out like 20 plus, like 20 years out of not playing Magic, or so just being fond of it, or about 20 years.
Blue back's my favorite color too.
Yeah, you can repeat cards here. This is again. I think.
Oh, that is look at that.
So I think, funny enough, I think it's the eyes on this one. It's like the
cute.
Kithkins, or like the Changelings have these very yellow bulbous eyes.
The Changelings, are they inherently evil in this world, or because usually they're bad.
They
In most lores, they're bad.
they are mischievous for sure.
Okay, but not evil.
Yeah,
If they were in alignment, they'd be.
probably just like chaotic neutral.
Okay.
They do whatever like seems to be fun for them. This is an interesting card because there's a lot of these first years. There's a lore that kind of like connects everything. Not human, but close. It's a vampire.
Was human once, but it looks like
Yeah.
a vampire elf.
Yeah.
Can elves become vampires?
It matters your lore take on everything. But these ones, Strixhaven is the next in-universe Magic set, which will be coming out in like May or so. And that one, or April or May. And this one, there's a bunch of school, because Strixhaven's a school, there's a lot of kids or younger students that got into here. So there's a lot of these kids that don't really have any like ties to it, so they're gonna be very out of color or out of like theme for everything. Yeah, there's a lot of these fun little creatures.
Just trying to get the laptop working. It sounds like a jet engine.
Oh yeah,
So, no. I pose a question. So if
Yeah.
you have, if you're an elf who's a vampire and you bite somebody else, do you become an elf vampire or just a vampire?
just a vampire. 'Cause
Okay.
The idea for a lot of
These are the
role playing
questions.
games or things like that would be what is considered a curse, and then there's things like only so many things can be cursed to a certain extent. So
Right, true. So there's curses, but there's also diseases,
Yeah.
depending on the lore
Yeah.
you're following. Yeah, it gets
Yeah.
complicated really quickly.
yeah, that's why like the movie was Underworld with like the vampire werewolf.
right,
Well, it's
yeah.
like so that was a weird one because like technically that's like two curses or two things on it. So it's interesting. My favorite thing, this guy's also a cleric, so he's a holy vampire.
Oh, he's not black.
Yeah,
I mean, like his colors.
Yeah, he's white.
His colors are white and red.
Yeah, no, he's
Don't clip that out of context, please. I'm talking about his colors on the
Yeah.
card. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
all the rattling. But yeah,
Oh, he's also a legendary creature.
yeah, he could be your commander. It's interesting because you can tap creatures to trigger another ability.
But you can only activate it once, so yeah, I guess it's not great.
Maybe very specific. I think it's more
Yeah.
so for like you want to do one really good ability. Typically, something that probably lets you get an additional attacks and stuff like that. In those colors, changelings, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, they're different in this one. I'm used to changelings being like evil creatures in most of the lore that I
These-
read in most of the fantasy stuff.
These things are the funny part. It says changelings are friendly by nature, but some forms carry ancestral memories of carnage and hunger. So they are very. I think they're more in this world more like your general like wildlife you see, not specifically there to be attacking people.
Most of the ones that I read are the ones that
Yeah.
kill you, take your shape.
Oh, yeah.
And then when they get tired, they kill somebody else.
Yeah.
And take their shape. So yeah, very murderous, but not these ones.
These ones, yeah, they're more like
They're fun.
you go see a dog one moment and it goes behind the tree and out comes a good deer.
Yeah. Yeah.
There. You know, again, there's a lot of cards like this that just put two negative counters on
Yeah.
things. Goblins. Oh, that's not bad. So one cool thing
Oh,
about
rad!
it.
I love this.
are-
Is
are
that
the-
Shockland?
Yeah, Shocklands. So they printed half the Shocklands in this set. I like how they broke the colors of all the art into like
Yeah,
the
that's
white,
gorgeous.
blue. This is one of the few cards where the colors actually match the text box. The other ones usually
They're
opposite.
close.
But this one's good. It's a Hall of Fountain's always a very, very, very playable card. Will be a staple in like almost every single format it's in, just because the efficiency of it.
So I'm curious. So like, I mean, Ravnica specifically had a lot of these lands that came in
Yeah.
tapped,
Yeah.
and then next turn they would untap and tap for both,
Yeah.
like to the whatever
Yeah.
colors, and they didn't cost you life. So why are the Shocklands? Why have these been so popular the last decade?
So Shocklands, since they came out on like Ravnica, the thing is with cards that let you search for it. So I think it's in
Search for a land.
Stronghold?
It's not
Yeah.
basic land, but
yeah,
land.
yeah. So these count as both basic land types, and you could pay the additional life to have it play untap. And tempo is very key in Magic. Having a blue mana this turn and having blue mana next turn could mean you win or lose. 2 life is just another resource at that point.
Okay.
So if you, in like Modern in particular, if you play your fetch land, like say a Flooded Strand, which lets you search for an island or a plains, you pay that, get this out, pay the 2 life, have it entered untapped, because these are all like land effects. Nothing really can really too much interact with it. So you could mana fix on the go, or you could pay if like you're not worried about like your opponent's end step. You like I play my fetch land, crack it, get this interplay tapped. I don't need it.
So you don't need the life this turn, yeah.
Yeah, that's why dual lands are $250 for like a damaged one, like because those things don't have to. They just interplay, and they don't have to worry about it.
And it's either or though, right? We're not talking about the other ones that come into play tap.
Those ones, yeah. There's some cards that like in a deck called like Amulet Titan that uses those very very well.
Yeah. So like, what is it like? Because I remember Patrick was playing when you guys did event. You guys were playing for like a retro Shockland.
Oh, yeah,
but like, what does like a modern Shockland go for in market right now?
Right now they're probably dipped down, so they're gonna be somewhere between like $8 to $12.
That's not terrible. When you play Commander, you get one, right? So.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And most decks are usually 2 to 3 or all 5 colors. So if they're all 5 colors, you can run all 10 of them. Probably wouldn't. Probably run what colors you actually need. But no, the shocks are always going to be very, very playable. This is my favorite artist, Wiley Beckert. This one just has to do with, like, the Merfolk stuff just generally cares for convoking things.
Provoking.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember. My favorite change is when we did the Western one, the Western.
Oh, yeah.
And it was commit a crime.
Oh, yeah, commit a crime.
I just love that. I just love the wording of it. I don't know why. I get a kick out of it. It's
Well, it's
time
definitely
to
unique.
commit a crime.
Dream Harvest. Okay. Each person.
Shades of Grey.
But there's a lot of cool cards in this set. These big spells usually do some excessive stuff.
So tagging us on Twitter. It's Wizards Magic, right, on Twitter. Forget how they do it.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm gonna tag it too. Not that it matters. Elon destroyed this platform into the ground, so it doesn't really. But I'm not gonna not stop promoting our site, which is an ad-free experience, by the way.
Yeah.
We were doing a stream yesterday. We went to CNN, and like the ad took up a third of the page, and I couldn't remove it. I couldn't do anything. Nothing. It's just like stuck. At Shack News, we don't have that problem.
Yeah. This is a cool thing. This is a borderless card.
Sick.
This one's cool because these cards are. There's a lot of cards in the set for almost each creature type that's very prevalent in it. They usually have a card that has a flip side. So most of the things have an ability. You do something, and during your upkeep, you could pay a mana to flip it over. And you keep flipping it over.
Yeah, we saw that they did a lot of those in the Spider-Man set.
Yeah, this one in this set, most of them are going to be doing with like the color combination. So, Ketsu being white, green. You see white one side, green on the other side.
One side white.
Yeah, there's going to be an elf one that's black on one side, green on the other.
One side gives mana, one side gives life, that kind of thing.
Yeah, this one makes tokens, and then this one makes mana. Yeah, so.
Oh, that's kind of cool. And you can flip them back and forth consistently.
Yeah, just during your beginning of your turn, before you move to like your combat and casting spells, you can select to change it. There's even a planeswalker in the set that does that.
Danny, how's the jet engine sounding? I tried something different today. I moved the laptop farther away from us to try to stop the screaming of the fans, which all it's doing is streaming. That's literally all it's doing. It's just streaming. But it sounds like it's playing a Crisis.
No, trust me. I had an old PC that was very much like that. Had like a fan. It was like an all-in-one PC. It was like 18 years ago. That thing, whenever I played like anything that required more from my computer, the worst part, there was like a built-in mic inside the computer, so it was right next to the fan. So whenever it was like Skype or Ventrilo, I just would blast people's ears off.
Yeah, I had that. Hey, Trev, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Trev, it's so interesting. If it was he got into this game really, really heavily recently with his family.
Awesome.
Just pre-cons, just to emphasize. But he's getting really into it. His kids play it. He's good at it. He's been enjoying it greatly. So I think he discovered. I think I've tried to get him over to play it. I think it's a good game to play with families, especially Commander, where you're supposed to do typical Commander's 2v2, right? Typical.
It could be. It's the good part about Commander. It's a multiplayer format, so you could do. The most common one is 4-person free for all. So you just have 4 people. You could do partners. You could do
minimum 4, but a lot of people like to play one-on-one, which is weird.
Oh, yeah, that's usually referred to as like dual commander and stuff like that.
Yeah, but Trev got he got the Hobbit pre-con. He likes the Lord of the Rings stuff, and I didn't realize that they made a legendary Shaleb card. And I think she's the
yeah.
only spider that's black in the whole Legion.
And I think it's black green, yeah.
Black green, yeah.
Yeah. The good part, if you like hobbits as much as you do, this summer there is the Hobbit set coming out. They're revisiting the Middle Earth thing, so yeah, you're gonna see a lot of stuff. Probably won't be any spiders in it, but there'll be plenty of hobbits. So
There'll be spiders because there's spiders in the book.
Yeah, and plus, yeah, they do more book oriented than less the movie. Dwarves can be very prominent in it.
Yes.
There's going to be goblins in it.
Dragons,
Definitely dragon. Yeah.
trolls.
Yeah, so you're going to see. Yeah, so this summer there's going to be.
So they do 4-player free for all, which is I guess the most popular way to do it.
Yeah, that is. That's probably gonna have some people in about an hour or so show up and they're gonna be start playing a whole bunch.
But
of
like
things.
it was the Lord of the Rings thing that got him into it, which is like
yeah.
again, people like to trash Sorry, when I say people, I mean the top 10% of people who just complain about everything. But they trash Universes Beyond, but it's a great gateway for people who just want to play. Like I have one deck too. I have a Fallout deck. That's it. I have a Mothman Fallout deck. That's all I got. That's all I wanted. I'm happy with that. I'm not going to build decks. Although the Shaleb deck makes me want to build a Shaleb spider deck.
Oh yeah, no, that's awesome. I think we've had some people build it. Life.
Food generating.
Yes. No, yes. They make a lot of food tokens. That is the thing, You gotta have your second breakfast, But
second breakfast, dinner, supper.
Yeah.
Afternoon tea. Onesies, twosies, elevensies.
Yeah. But there is a fun thing with just food and everything. There's a lot of ways I've seen people take the deck and go very extreme with it.
Yeah, I've seen people in Commander get to 200 health. If you're not careful.
Oh yeah, and if you have the right thing, there's a card called Aetherflux Reservoir.
Aetherflux Reservoir.
It's a really strong one. It's whenever you cast a spell, you gain a life, and then it accumulates. So if you cast one spell, you gain 1 life. Cast 2 spells, you gain 2 life, so 3 life total. Your third spell gives you 3 life, so 6 life total. It keeps ramping up, so it keeps accumulating.
Oh, so it just is like a snowball rolling down a hill.
Yeah,
right.
But the other effect it has, it's a crazy one. Pay 50 life, do 50 damage to any target.
Oh my god.
So in that, if you're running that in there, you run Aetherflux Reservoir. You have your 6 life. You pretty much have a cannon in your pocket. You're like, if you want to, I just pay 50 life and you're just dead. And most people probably don't have as much life as you do if you're doing that much life.
Yeah.
So you're like, and you're gone.
Is it an enchantment?
It's an artifact. It's a colorless artifact. I think it's like a 6-mana artifact.
6-mana artifact. Hear that, Trev? What's it called again?
Aetherflux Reservoir.
Aetherflux Reservoir. Yeah. When you take 50 health damage to deal 50 damage to somebody else.
Yeah, and it's an activate ability.
There you go.
So if you have 100 life, you could do, well, probably not twice, but over 100 life, you could do increments of it. So this is a fun goblin guy. He could make him weaker to get more additional effects. Essentially, you pay the blight, you put things on it. You can only activate a sorcery, but the part kind of returns back to your hand. So it kind of lets you do. Oh, talk about a flip card.
Oh, he said Bilbo lets you put all your creatures out when you have 111 health.
That's funny. That's funny.
Bilbo Baggins. He's a Bagginses.
So this is a character.
Oh, nice. Another mythic.
Yeah, he's a planeswalker. He's a very infamous planeswalker. So when he got introduced in a set called Throne of Eldraine, he was a 3-mana planeswalker that was busted. He got a lot of cards banned before he got banned. But this one, because he's a shape changer planeswalker, so he's also a fun flip planeswalker. So he flips over to this side.
And now he's not. Now he's green.
Yeah. So changelings are usually more so in this set are green blue. Has a fun ability. All of his pluses are on one side. And you flip him over, he has all negatives on the other one. So
Does he lose them when he flips? They all fall off?
No, the counters stay on.
Okay.
Luckily, transforming means the card stays there. There's a lot of cards that let you flip cards. It means exile and enter. You see that a lot in most of the Saga cards inside of Avatar: Last Airbender had things like they were thing. After you complete the Saga, then you exile them. Then the interplay, they have Summoning Sickness, so they will lose everything on it. These ones, it stays on it. So
it is a planeswalker specifically.
Very popular card. Very notorious planeswalker, though. He was a problematic card for quite a bit.
That's like Jace.
But yeah, he was. He made Jace the Mind Sculptor look like a a mediocre card.
Oh,
'Cause when-
God.
he was very strong. The point where people were trying to this card. I love this card. Tweeze. It's like, come on, just don't be stingy. You got so many. It's just literally pulling out a nose hair of a giant. This,
Isn't a giant just a big human?
yeah, pretty much. You got some Omar. Omar has like a very like almost Rich King Ferguson art style, but
Oh, that is pretty pretty.
yeah, again the art again has this very older feel comparatively to like some newer cards. So again, like the art seems more drawn. This gives you like some like '90s like Bloodshot era like Rob Liefeld art where like things are using very bright colors
Yeah.
and dark aesthetics
Yeah.
to make everything feel more intimidating.
How's the sound, Trev? Is the sound okay? I want to make sure the laptop isn't trying to scoot it away as far as I can go without, it falling off the table. Without the blaring of jet engine.
You got a lot
Oh, wow.
of elves in here that let you just do, make things. This is actually a pretty solid card. People have been playing this one. It's not super expensive, but it's very fun. The fact that it has flash. Enters the -1 count on it, but if you remove any counter from it, you could counter target non-creature spell. A controller draws a card, so essentially for 5 mana you could play it and then counter something out of somebody.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Very solid card. And then we're almost done with the bundle. It took a little longer, but we went over almost cards.
We went a lot of the cards, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a big set? Is it a huge set?
It's a decently sized set. I think it's like around like 300 cards.
I'm not over there to clean up the. I'll do that later, and then when we switch to
Yeah.
Lorcana in like 40 minutes.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll kind of get through most of these cards. Most of these things, likely it could be a lot of repeats, more some fun Rich King Ferguson art. Very popular.
Christmas tree.
Yeah, Gathering Stones.
Oh wait, look like a Christmas tree.
So yeah, it has it's a season like there's some elementals, there's Ichor, like Goblin stuff, Kithkin stuff. So when it enters, a lot of cards that say choose a creature type, and you choose a creature type, you get a benefit. Spells you cast of the chosen type cost 1 less. Whenever this artifact enters the beginning of its your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. If the card is a chosen creature type, you reveal it, put it in your hand. If you don't put it in your hand, you may put it in your graveyard. So it lets you like thin your deck out. It's a pretty fun card, especially if you're doing like a thematic deck around like Kithkin,
Right.
or Hobbits, for example.
Right,
You could
right.
put down a Hobbit deck. Giants are also. I like this gives me like very old Magic feel that like there's, just a random moon in the background. The other thing has stones on its back, like, and the stones are like not small. They're like the size of like a car, but it looks like something shiny back there. So first rate sapling nursery. I love the showcase of this one. It's amazing. But this one is a pretty fun one because it has a lot of things on for it. It's very high costed.
Yeah,
But has affinity for forest. For each forest you control, it gets
Oh,
one
that's
less.
fun.
So you could get down to 2 mana if you have 6 forests out. And then also it's an enchantment with landfall, which there's only a few of them that have it. And when the land enters, you control. You can trade a 3/4 tree folk with reach, and then you can pay 1 in the green, exile this. Your forest and tree folk become indestructible in turn. Very solid. Ooh, that's a cool one. Vibrance. It's a mythic. Nice.
Oh, I didn't realize that they have that kind of stuff in the play booster sets.
Yeah, these are really low pull rates. So the fact that it got out of bundle, very solid. So there's these creatures that have this invoke cost. Invoke's been around for a while, but this one is a borderless foil. So these things you could pay.
Borderless foil.
You could pay the invoke cost. It enters and it dies almost immediately. But this one is if you pay double red, you could do 3 damage to anything. If you pay double green, you search deck for a land, reveal it, pin your hand, and gain 2 life. So you can either invoke it at instant speed, or you can pay the 5 mana, and if you happen to pay both combinations of the green, red, you can do 3 damage, search for a land, pin your hand. It's not bad.
Hey, it's almost $14. Oh no, it's 28. Never mind. Still pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's solid, especially.
But
on
I
the bundle.
want to grab the $13,000 card.
Yeah, me and everybody else.
You and everybody else in this game.
So we could do the booster box next, and that one we should be able to fly through it a little quicker because
Sure.
we should have everything.
We have most of the cards. You've gone over them. Most of them, yeah.
Yeah. We've seen everything, and then discuss the mechanics. So if anybody, I guess,
Has any questions or
Oh, yeah.
comments, concerns?
I can always go back to the card and find everything. but the set. Let me make sure.
Do you have the Shaleb card?
You should, yeah. There's like a couple printings of it. There's also, I think, 2 of her technically. One is gonna be like a mono black version, and the one's I think the black green one that most people know about and we try to run. Yeah, this is a booster box. So you got 30 packs here.
Is it the $1,300 card? Oh no, I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
misspoke. 13,000.
Yeah.
It's a $13,000 Soulstone card that's only available in the collector boosters for Spider-Man.
Oh, you're talking about the cosmic foil one?
Yeah.
That one's 33,000.
Oh, it's $33,000 now. $33,000 card because they only made 10.
Yeah.
That's how they.
I think that's the way they got around it. It's like it's not a serialized card. It just a card exists. Also, gives them the caveat that if they want to reprint the card again, they can, without any.
Some of the Fallout stuff, like I was watching some of the serialized cards, like went down like 50%.
Yeah, mainly because the Secret Lair came out, or it's coming out, or something like that. It's something weird.
Oh, I do want that Secret Lair, yeah.
I know Casey ordered a couple of them. That's a fun one, Twin Flame Travelers.
Oh, that looks like Avatar.
I know. I liked how the colors they matched it.
Yeah, that's
with
a
the
pretty
art.
card.
This one's simple. It's if a triggered ability of another element you control triggers, it triggers an additional time. Very solid.
This is a creature enchantment.
It is a creature. Another one. This one. This is a better one to pull. Than,
We got that one already, yeah.
yeah, but it's not bad. It's like a $2 rare. It's better than some rares. So, the set's also been out. Today would be
2 weeks.
2 weeks after release.
Yeah.
1 week after release. I always mix everything up because of the pre-release events
Right.
and everything.
Yeah, because you guys get them a week earlier, then you get the drafts, and people come in, and
know.
then people get internal cards, and I'll break loose, and
I know. Trust me. I thought this month was gonna be simple. This month is chaotic, as for a lot of people it is. I thought it was gonna be fine. Don't have to worry about Magic this month, until I noticed. I thought it's like, oh yeah, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comes out in March. I'm totally fine. Then I realized pre-release the 28th or something like that. I'm like, the last day of the month. I have I had to squeeze it in. I'm like, cool. So.
I saw a Drake meme where it's just like pull the turtle card in Lorwyn set, and they're like all like a worthless card,
Yeah.
and one of them said then pull a turtle card that's worth money.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't want turtle cards. Wait a minute,
Yeah.
it's worth money.
It's a fun. Yeah, no, this is a crazy card.
Ray.
Ray of Clan Stout Arm. It's like the most like I love it. It's a giant. It has a lot of text on it, but it's whenever another creature control gains flying and lifelink, or you give another creature flying and lifelink until end turn. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. You may cast the card with a pay and mana cost equal to
So you cast it.
value of life you gain. So pretty much it's a life gain deck. But the good part, if you don't, you just draw the card. So you get free cast card, or you get a card in hand. Not bad, especially red white. Lifelink is interesting. There's ways you go life heavy.
Mythical creatures is basically the set, Trev. So it's goblins, Kithkin, elves, elementals, no humans.
Yeah, no humans.
No humans. No talking animals. Changelings.
Changelings. Yeah, there's a card in here. If we eventually, hopefully, we'll find it, and that's gonna be. It's gonna tell. It has like choose one of these creature types, and it has every single creature, like major creature type in it. There's one of my favorite creature types called a Noggle. It is like this, like half donkey, half like goblin thing. They're a fun creature type. But Kithkins are really popular. Again, the art, I just love like how the set feels like a older Magic set, but then they have cards like this. It seems very new. Noggles almost look like this, but kind of slightly different.
Oh, giants too. Giants, yeah.
Spring Leaf Tremble, this is a crazy card. This card gets played in like other formats. It's simple. It's pay one, tap it, tap another creature control, get a mana. But this one, you could play if you're a Magic player, you could play a creature that has summoning sickness and tap it to this ability, and you would still get your mana off of it. Oh.
Yeah, it's the Kithkin are basically hobbits.
Oh yeah.
Trev. So
Yes.
you can add them to your deck. Hey, a planeswalker.
Yeah, Johnny. So there's only 2 Planeswalker sets. We haven't pulled both of them. That's crazy. This one is funny. It's a Johnny. He usually cares about cats and other things like this. He makes a Kithkin token.
What? But it's
yeah.
just a cat.
I
That doesn't
know.
make sense.
I guess apparently he made it to this plane in befriended the Kithkin. Which is funny because Planeswalkers, the first set they showed up was actually in Lorwyn. So back when there was, it's also Lorwyn was like one of the last few sets that actually the highest rarity was rare. Afterwards, they would go to like the following set, I believe, or set after that, and they would introduce mythics. So Planeswalkers were introduced in the set. There was a big change of things in Magic there in that time. They went from pre-mythics and also Planeswalkers was a new creature type, a card type they added. So, not bad. Of course, he has some other abilities too. His -2 deal 4 damage to any tapped creature. It's very much in the white Magic playing style. And then the other one's -8. Look at top X cards your library, where X is the number is your total life, and you may pay any number of those non-land cards with mana value 3 or less from into play. So, if you have a lot of life, you pay X, you have 100 life per se. You flip over your deck, essentially, and reveal everything costs 3 or less, put it into play for free.
Now, I forget, can you put those in your deck as standard cards and play them?
Yeah. So
Okay.
Planeswalkers, they're just the way you play them. They're kind of a creature. They're like a player enchantment.
Yeah, because remember they can attack you, they can attack a planeswalker.
Yeah.
If they attack a planeswalker, you take tokens off. Like
Yeah.
it was weird when they announced them. I remember that.
But yeah, that card is a fun one because again, you can just get a lot of life and flip over your deck and just put everything in play. Yeah, I love the goblins. They have a subtype of goblins called antis or auntie, either one you want to pronounce it. My favorite one's elder auntie or elder.
The British pronunciation, auntie.
Auntie. Yeah, a lot of these cards could be very changeable heavy. I've realized we pulled.
A lot of changelings, but they're every card type.
I like how whimsical and like happy this card looks. Well, everything's clearly on like fire everywhere. It's a fun card though. Crib Swamp. This card, I think originally was in Lorwyn, but like the idea is that there's a thing that apparently shape changers do is that they go around and put their babies inside of cribs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's usually what
and then they take the baby. I'm not sure what they do.
And they kill the baby is what ends up happening most of the lore, and they take its place.
But the thing is, like, every time whoever knows it, because changelings don't, they look like whatever they're trying to change, but they don't, like, it's like a Ditto effect where the thing, like, there's an infinite, like, Ditto that always had, the Ditto face on it.
That's, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, wait, I can't, ever since watching the Pokemon movie and the Ditto thing was the assistant, I was like, wait, I have several questions.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Continue. I'm
but-
gonna ADD out.
No, trust me, I'm very much that. But yeah, the changes are usually like a bluish green hue to it. But I like this card for elves. It's a could be a commander. It's whenever it or another elf you control enters, you blight. Your opponent puts a -1/1 counter on one of their creatures, and then you can tap 3 untapped elves control. Only at search 3, but you proliferate. But this deck, you can do a lot of stuff like poison or infect, and
Like
then
good commander or eh.
it's pretty solid commander. I would say it's like, especially for green black elves, like in an elf ball deck, very solid.
You know, the changes looks like Toothless from
Yeah.
Traded Dragon.
Yeah, there's very fun cards in the set that give a strong, like, unique aesthetic. Everything, I would say, each creature type that is very prominent in this set has a very strong, like, it very leans to one thing. So, like, the elementals will be, like, very bright, vivid, like, red, blue colors, but it fades into just a black, like...
Thanks, Trev, because Trev's drove up here and he's bought from you guys before.
Awesome.
You've also sent him stuff. You
Oh,
sent
nice.
him the Colossus and some of the stuff you couldn't find for Crisis Protocol.
Oh, awesome.
The largest store in the world.
In the world.
In Mendocino County. That's I'm over exaggerating. Not the world. Oh, cool.
Kith
That's
Keeper.
like a deer moth.
Yeah, all the elementals, they could be like everything. They usually bleed from one creature to another. Vivid's also non-mechanic in this. It pretty much cares for each color permanent you have on it. So it usually caps off at 5 at the highest, but it's not bad. And more elves. Again, the elementals use like black to like very bright blues and
Oh, I like the
reds.
blue, black are like they're so like they're so in color theory they teach you
Yeah.
opposite ends of the color wheel. So
Yeah.
like purple's yellow, blue is red or
Yeah.
orange.
Yeah.
And so like and next time you go to the movie theater, it's a fun fact for people watching. And you look at the posters, you'll see they'll have conflicting colors on the
Yeah.
color wheel. It'll be
Yeah.
blue, orange. It'll be black, yellow, purple. Like
Yeah.
they reverse colors. So you look at a color wheel, whatever the opposite of that color is
Yeah.
contrast.
Yeah.
So you see, that's why you see in Star Wars is blue,
Yeah.
orange,
Yeah.
blue, orange, blue, orange. They love their
Yeah.
blue, orange in Star Wars.
Yeah, no, trust me. Yeah, especially because like one of the other things you do here is you host paint night. Like last night we had like 8 people show up to paint things. We kind of have to go over like that with people. Like people are like, what colors should I add? Like, well, what colors do you have on it? And they're like, tight talk.
Yeah, color theory. Yeah.
Color, like complementary colors, then like triary colors, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And so it gets fun. This is a cool mythic.
Oh, not another mythic.
Yeah,
Okay, wow, we're doing really good.
Decent mythic pulls. This is like another one like that boardless card we got.
Yeah.
It's the same like card type. So this one you can pay the white. You get 2 Kithkin tokens, or no red lets you put creature control get +1/+1 in haste. So this one's pretty solid. For the 2 mana, you can play this little die. But giving all your creatures 1/1 haste is pretty solid.
Yeah, can swing for a game change.
And then this is the buy box, the bundle promo card we got. With the,
Oh, that's another one, but it's not foil.
The inset version of it. And then that's pretty much that one. But yeah, there's the set. The art. If you just like aesthetics of things, the set does very good job of that. And then some other variable things too.
I don't think I've ever seen a mythic that cheap.
As cheap as I've seen. I think I've seen like 10-cent mythics.
I guess it's all what happens in the meta, right?
Yeah, and also for this as well, you have to take into account that there's 2 other. So there's that version, there's the full version of it, then there's the boardless version, and the boardless foil version of it.
Don't forget the Surge foil and the guest art, and
Yeah.
the Borderless Extended Surge foil guest art.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
the $10,000 one.
Yes. If you get the right print it. Yeah, no. Even some people I know that play Magic competitively, we had somebody come in. It's like, here, I'm selling this. He's trying to sell us a Meek Attack, but it was a boardless foil. Or the showcase foil. It's like, it's $60, right? Like, no, you're thinking about the Fracture one. That one's $6. This one's $5.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, it's the same as that card. It's like, yeah, but this is like the most like old looking Magic.
Yeah, that's
Magic.
like what I was talking about on
Yeah.
on your wall.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah, so it's like odd proportions. There's some like clearly a lot of fun impurities, like imperfections on it. It gives a very strong character. You might think the art is very jarring, but I think the fact that there is such a this is what Magic kind of used to be aesthetically. It was like a lot of things there. Anatomy was an idea, not a defining thing in it. But yeah, there's some. And then also there's like more modern art. It's very like very fun cards. This is cool. Another mythic.
Oh, damn.
I like this one. Anything that makes this is one of my favorite like things that runs in Magic. It's make things a certain creature type, and there's one type of creature type called Coward. And whenever things a Coward, it doesn't affect your creature, but a lot of things get benefits for having things being cowards. This one, as long as it's on the field, creatures target opponent controls loses all their abilities, become a coward in addition to its other types, and have a base power 1/1. So this makes everything in your opponent's side is a 1/1 creature with no abilities, and
Okay.
a coward.
So coward, and you can combo that with other things like
Yeah.
target coward or whatever.
Yeah, so there's a lot of fun little
Interesting.
things.
Giant warrior deck. Okay.
Yeah, giants have a strong thing in it. Even like the tokens have like some character to it too as well. Like they have fun art. And fairies. One thing, yeah, we haven't seen too many were just generally fairies.
Well, it's funny because like fairies, like this is more akin to like what I grew up thinking
Yeah.
fairies were before Disney took over. Like they're mischievous,
Oh, yeah.
little violent pests.
Oh, trust me, I run a D&D campaign for my family. There's fairies and pixies, and I have to like very much explain why they're not the wonderful creatures of people think like, oh, wonderful like Tinkerbell, like
No,
like
yeah.
like no, this thing might stab you and like lure you into a pit and watch you die. And,
Mermaids are the same way. Yeah, mermaids
Yeah.
the same way. Yeah. Disney, I think tried to rebrand all those creatures.
oh yeah, no, trust me. I think if you look at any of the books that half the things are based around. Like even like Hunchback of Notre Dame, like the way that book ends to what it actually ends. And
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah.
very different. A lot more death.
People love a happy ending.
But yeah,
Oh, I know that card. I've seen that card before.
the art is very strong. Again, the art has like a good mixture between like the old school
Right.
Magic to like the new one, and everything in between. Like this more like newer Magic, definitely more newer Magic. Scuzz back, I like it. At the beginning of your first main phase, you may blight one. If you do, create a treasure token. Not bad. It just lets you make something weaker. It's a 3/2 for 2 mana. Not bad. Again, we're still missing this elusive card that everybody wants.
The elusiveness.
It's a goblin. A reason why it's super strong is if you when we pull it, I'm going to say when we pull it, I'll go over it. But yeah, we're going to see a lot more repeats now. I love how goofy the tree folks look. They just have this like big, happy, like
The Ents.
Yeah.
The Ents in their world or whatever.
One of the change things are big eyes. Goblins are.
Here's Johnny.
Here's Johnny. This is a fun elf too. I know people are excited for this one, and especially for one of our formats we have called Tiny Leaders.
Tiny Leaders, 2 or less, right? You're absolutely right, yep.
So when it enters, you mill 4 cards. When you may put a creature card or a land card from amongst the milled cards on top of your library. So you go down. It's just like, it's a reverse Surveil. You just pop a whole bunch of cards in there, you put one on top. And you can pay, it's really high cost, but you pay 5 mana, but you can pay hybrid black or blue. Discard a land card, create a token of a 1/1 worm token for each land in your graveyard. So you can make a lot of worm tokens. Let's see.
Worms are just dragons without wings, according to the Magic.
That's if you spell with a U, but yeah. You have to put the U in worm.
Interesting. Black.
Yeah.
Black for an elf. I just
Yeah,
remember something. Yeah.
black green elves. There's been a thing, I think Dominaria posted, because there's a place called Lantern War. So the Lantern War elves are black, blue, because there's a black green. Because there's a thing lore wise, the elves. Oh, that's actually a really solid card now.
Oh, wow.
This card. So this is like I said, looks like it's like layered paper on top of
Yeah.
everything. So these are one of the special guest cards. Bitter Blossom, a staple like card of Magic for a while. There's been cards that have copied its like effect. It's one of the big prominent cards from the original Lorwyn set. So you lose a life during your turn, your upkeep, but you make a 1/1 black flying fairy token. But it used to be, this one's black, but there's other cards that make black blue fairies, but very fun card. This is one, I know one of Alex's like favorite cards in Magic overall. Yeah, very solid card.
Bitter Blossom. Yeah, beautiful art. What set is that? Does that mean promo or?
That is special guest.
I see.
In Blaze Epiphany. And a full rare. Not bad.
Bitter.
Be Bitter Blossom, like borderless, I think technically. And then you're looking for the.
Oh, I'll be damned. Huh? $40.
It's a very popular card.
Oh, interesting. Well,
Yeah.
30, but still, that's per card. It's good, you know.
Yeah, for
Box is what 200?
a little bit less, not like 170.
Yeah,
but,
so, like, yeah, it's good value.
Hey, no, I think you were doing pretty solid. Johnny was pretty solid, and you got some fun evoke cards. But yeah, you can see a lot of these elves and things. I think I've seen this card like 40 times so far. But yeah, if anybody has any questions about any of these in particular, feel free. This one's a fun one. Mirror Crown, Mirror Mind Crown. As long as it's equipment is attached to a creature, the first time you would create one or more tokens each turn, you may instead create a token of this copy of the equipped creature. So, even a thing that makes a lot of tokens in the deck, or a copy of something, you can put this on, like, let's say something big like, what's your favorite card of Magic?
I think all the small cards, that's the problem. Like all the rat cards and spider cards.
Let's say, hypothetically, there was like a really big, non-legendary spider that you like. Let's say it's like an 8/8 spider with like reach and whatever. Instead of making like, I make a copy of this 1/1 token, you're like, I make a copy of this 8/8. but I make 12 of them. Like, oh, okay.
For 4, yeah, because there's cards that allow you to do it twice or do it 3 times, or you can make a creature token double it. Like, yeah, there's an elf card. We make a creature token double it. Yeah,
So there's a lot of things. So there's
that's old school art too.
yeah. It's, again, the proportions are weird, or not traditional, I guess, and it makes it. I think with that, just very
Unique.
fun. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen this card before.
Anti-sentence. That one.
How many of these are reprints? Some of these are new.
I would say only a few of it's actually reprints. I'd probably say like maybe like 10 cards in this whole set of reprints, by 10 to 15. There's a lot of new cards in it. There's a lot of things also that look like older cards, but just a reimagined version of it.
Okay, just new art.
Yeah.
But it counts as a reprint
Yep.
for purposes.
This character, in the original one, she was very solid. She was just mono black, had a really good ability. But her enchantment now does the same, it's kind of essentially the same thing her older version did. This one is, she's a elf fairy noble, so she's like a weird mixture. And then whenever her or another fairy or elf enters, exile top 2 cards to your opponent's library. Once each turn, you may cast a spell with mana value equal or less than the number of elves or fairies you control.
Oh wow, okay, cast
So-
that's
so you're
elves
just
and fairies.
You're stealing stuff from your opponent's deck, which it's very solid.
Oh, she's she's merfolk and fairy and wow and black. That's crazy.
Yeah, this card. It's the craziness of the foil. It's like everything. Just like it reminds me of like an old like '90s foil comic cover. There's like action, yelling. There's something happening. You don't know what, but just something's happening.
Oh
in the
yeah,
comic.
yeah.
Like any X-Men comic where like they're fighting, like a group of X-Men fighting. You know, I guess there would be the Avengers.
Is that me? No, it's not me.
Yeah. Oh, this one. Elder Auntie.
Auntie.
Elder Auntie. Wretched Wretch. Yeah. Slumbering Walker. This is a fun one. This creature enters with 2 -1 counters on it. Beginning of your end step, you may remove a counter from it. When you do, you return a target creature with power 2 or less from graveyard to the battlefield. So it just lets you recur creatures back. Champion the path.
Like yourself or others?
It brings creatures from your graveyard.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it lets you.
That's interesting for white too. Oh right, resurrection. Yeah, you're right. And so is black, right? And black resurrection.
You champion the fire path. Decent card. But yeah, no. This set is doing decently well.
Elemental sorcerer. Do you even have any of this set left?
Inside the shop, we have like I think 3 more booster boxes, and we're out.
Oh damn.
It is doing very well. I think again, the synergies between cards, as you see, like if you want to be Kithkin, there's a lot of cards, and when you draft and do stuff, it is a very fun draft. And you could kind of, if you start going down a path, each path has a very fun way to kind of play it out.
It has identity.
Very strong identity, and a very lot of synergy too with like how.
I think the thing Spider-Man was lacking was identity.
Yeah, even though it's technically should have like
a ton of identity. Yeah.
But it was not. Yeah, so it was a fun one. So we had that one Kithkin that flipped over. It went from white to green.
Yeah.
This one goes from green to black.
Oh wow.
It's also another fun card too as well. Lets you have a lot of things where they mill you stuff when it happens, and if there's an elf card in your graveyard, you gain life. It has Death Touch on one side and on the other side. Also has Death Touch, but whenever a card goes to your graveyard, your opponent loses life. So one life gains you life, the other side makes your opponent lose life.
Yeah.
So very fun. Lets you. I would say the elves in this, they're more willing to go to extremes, to the point where like they will like they'll kill their elves and do stuff as long as it benefits. I love the art in this one.
Black is like not a color I thought the elves would affiliate themselves with.
I think most of this one in this world, the elves are willing to tap into the darker sides of like magic, and so like the blight and everything, and they're willing. It's a Noggle. See, they're like a donkey-looking thing.
Sure. That's creepy.
Yeah.
Little creepy.
Yeah, they're.
We're seeing a lot of repeats now.
Yeah.
We've already gone over. Yeah.
So luckily, most of the stuff we've hit. Oof or oof. This is also that's also introduced. I think probably not in Lorwyn, but there was more in Lorwyn. But they're these little whimsical creatures that look like they're like cosplay or dress with different things. But I think they're actually just a weird like amalgamation of another creature and two things. But they are these ones are probably the more trickster related creature in it. I think followed by a sad shifter, grave shifter. When it enters battlefield, may return. Also, it's like grave robbers. This is actually a very fun card. So this is another one of the lore Strixhaven characters. There's like these owl people from it. So this one, very solid. So it's a 1 mana for 2, it's whatever, but it's flying first strike and lifelink. When it enters, you put up to one creature loses all their abilities, but you put all those counters, like all its abilities, onto it. So the good thing is you have a creature that's like a 10/10, but it gets -1/1 for each something you have in the field. You play that, make it lose its ability. Yes.
We need more beasts, demonic beasts.
In the top left, right next to that demon up there should be a white box, and there should be other things that are about the same size in that box.
They're a little bit smaller.
It's fine. It's fine. Just use it.
Oh,
The
the
Warhammer.
circle thing. Isn't it just like 20, 25, 40, and 60 and 120?
Except when you get to certain parts of Warhammer where they go oval bases, and they're like 32 by 74.
Oh, like the corn battery cannon thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Sorry. We're at a real card store here, folks.
Yeah.
This is live. You're
Yeah.
seeing stuff live.
Yeah. So yeah.
Enjoy it.
We have, of course, one thing in the video that Greg shot. There's another part of the store that we never went over, which is going to be the whole back area. There's a whole, so within this, you have the front store and everything, and Greg does a good job of showing off the front sells part of the store, which is, we have our cards, comics, everything broken into sections. Our store is pretty sectioned out pretty heavily between like having comics here, followed up by some tabletop miniature games. We have various other things too as well.
Action figures, collectibles, statues. Then your food. I liked your food. I think
yeah.
your food's just random. And then like in the back, I didn't get a good shot of it because I was just focusing on it.
Oh yeah.
But there's a hallway in the back, and that's where people play all the
Yeah.
card games and the
Tabletop
the
miniature
tabletop
game.
miniature games, stuff like
Yeah.
that. No one ever plays fantasy. They only Warhammer Fantasy. It's always
I know.
40K because Space
More video
Marines.
games and stuff. But yeah,
I don't go back there.
yeah, I know. But yeah, there's a whole about whatever the square footage you see of the front. It's about like 50% bigger than what you see up here in the back area, just for gameplay and everything. You're probably going to see a small stint of it right around
I think I
here.
go down because I'm trying to. Are you
Down
back
there,
there?
you
Yeah.
see some tables, and then it goes back, and yeah, we have about, I think, 8 people playing Warhammer back right now. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff, so we try to host as much events as we can, and we also wanted to build a community just for people to play and
Yeah.
host things. So that's one thing. People play Magic, Warhammer, whatever it may be. But yeah, so when I have to be quite knowledgeable about Magic and stuff like that. Because people are like, hey Cody, here's a weird question. I have these 8 Magic cards in play. You're like, okay, let me read what they all do. I have to know what they.
Oh yeah, you and Alex are like pros at this stuff.
Same thing for like Magic and like Warhammer as well, and like for again, that's what this gives me very like feature film for like Cartoon Network art aesthetic, like it's
Ghibli?
like Ghibli kind of.
Yeah.
So it's just fun one. Nothing.
Studio Ghibli, yeah.
Aha! Here's the card I was talking about. So here's all the big creature types in this set. You have Elemental, Elf, Fairy, Giant, Goblin, Kithkin, Merfolk, and Treefolk.
Okay.
These are the ones that are really the prominent creature types in it. So they happen to put all of it. There's a banner for each one of them.
That's cute.
But this one kind of encapsulates the whole. What are the creature types of it? I just hand someone this card and let them know. Like, this is what this set's about.
This is what this says about. Do you like anything on this card? Anything at all?
Yeah, and that one you choose one to get 1 life for each. Whenever the creature permanent that creature.
Oh, you
type,
choose. Oh, yeah, good
Yeah.
commander if you're running
And
like
then-
a focus deck, yeah.
And then you get pay 2 sacrifice it, and then return a creature of that type back to your hand.
Kith gets your counters Hobbit for intensive purposes.
Yeah. Fun thing about Dungeons and Dragons, they used before they went to halflings, and before Togus is like, no, you can't use that. There's an early printing of, I think, the first edition where you could find the word Hobbit in it, and like you can't do that. And like, okay, halflings, double rare, it's a fun card. This one is when it enters a 2 creature type. Whenever creature type you control enters, put a charge count on it. You remove charge counters. You cast instant and sorcery. You can copy it. So it's a copy things. This one is when it enters, use Vel 2. And then whenever one more creature enters, you could copy more things. It's not copying things, but let's see if we could, let's try to fly through these rest of these packs.
We're putting a lot of we're seeing most
Yeah.
of the set so far.
And of course, everybody does have any questions.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, this is the time to ask
Yeah,
about the set, combos, things you're looking into. If you're thinking about getting into Magic,
fun showcase card. A lot of things where there's commands for each. Like I always said, all those creature types. There's a legendary creature in each one of these, and they'll have like a command for that creature. Like this makes them make it look huge, but realistically, it's just it's kind of big. Giant fall. This thing's actually terrifying looking, but the elementals, it's a shimmer.
it's like a
here.
spider horse,
Yeah.
spider cow.
Yeah, they use a lot of like the elementals, like they try to combine like ways to get flying. Whereas he used to be green white, but now he's just mono white. He's the only creature with persist in this set, or gives things
Persist.
when a creature dies instead of dying, they come back with a -1 counter on it. And if they had 1 counter when they died, then they stay dead. We got her earlier, but got a full version of her.
Oh, nice. Well, foils, guys. That was like the foils.
Yeah, Fools are. I mean, luckily each play booster pack has guaranteed 1 full in each pack. So
Yeah, it's random. Like Lorcana's like that too. Yeah, that
empty
one's random.
symptoms. Oh yeah. Dream Caesar. Boulder Dash. Oh yeah, like it's like a goblin riding on a giant steel boulder. So Noggle. See, there's like these donkey goblin creature droids. Merfolks are in white. Oh, Steven's good.
Another Shockland. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a really good one too. Steven's is usually a heavy.
Oh, great. We talk about blue-orange. Remember contrasting
yeah,
colors?
yeah.
Yeah.
But one thing I think only Hollow found in one other one. We looked at split the reds on the blue side of the card and the blues on the red side of the card. So kind of gives a. But yeah, shocks are always a thing you should be. You want to see roughly like 3 or 4 shocks in a booster box. So far we're at 2. It's doing well. Keep seeing this Elder Auntie now. Auntie.
Love
Fairy
blue
Rogue.
black.
Yeah,
That's great.
It has a lot of fairies in this one. This
Hey, another elf vampire.
Yeah. Then we've seen both these. But
We almost have a playset of him.
heck yeah. Probably don't want a playset of a legendary creature.
Sure you do.
I mean, if it has the ability to let you ignore legendary roll, then yeah.
No. You need one per deck.
But yeah, a lot of tree folks in this one. I like how the packs, you'll see, it feels like sometimes it skews more towards one. It's like a bug, rhino, bear,
Hyena,
Prisma Basher.
Prisma Bash.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, so it's like a mixture of like a bear.
There is no limit to the human imagination, folks.
Stretchman Cousins. There's Oko and Marlin, I think her name is. Sourbread Auntie. Nice. Oh, here, this is a good card. That's actually one of the big
Oh,
cards.
the goblin ones.
Yeah.
You talked about this one. Is this
a-
one we were looking
yeah,
for?
Hexing Squelcher. Just as a rare in this set, very popular. So you just hear the number 2 a lot. So it's a 2 mana, 2/2. Spells can be countered. Ward, pay 2 life. So if you target with spell ability, you have to pay 2 life. In addition, if you can't, then the spell's
countered.
Spells can't be countered.
Spells can't be countered?
You control can be countered. Other spells, other creature you control also have ward, pay 2 life.
Interesting.
Yeah, this card is very low pull rates. We've opened so much of this and I've not seen many of it. This card's a very good card. Between that and the what was the other one? The Bitter Blossom. This box is would definitely be on the upper side
Oh,
of
that's
the
a
box.
fun foil. That.
Or the chain, the Ash
Yeah,
Lane.
that's pretty.
Was that a rare?
No, it's uncommon.
Because there's
I,
another.
it looks. I've had those problems. Imagine we were looking at a card that's very pretty. You're like, oh, this is
Yeah.
great. And it's like an uncommon. You're like, how
Yeah.
is it an uncommon? Like, you're just looking at how it looks.
Oh yeah. And then now the current state of Magic with all the guest cards and everything. There's some cards you look at and like that is a lot.
How many
like,
packs are in a box now?
30.
Down from 36.
Yeah, they dropped it.
Shrinkflation.
Yeah. So here's another command. This is very like older Magic looking.
Oh, that is super. Is that a koi?
It's like Merfolk. It's Sig. This is one of Casey's favorite like Magic characters ever. He's made like so many different Sig decks. Older Magic used to be or older Lorwyn. There was the Morning Tide or Evening Tide and so pretty much everything like swapped colors. So Sig was originally white, blue, and then when Eventide happened, everything went color opposite. So
Black,
he went
red?
black. Well, he'd still say blue, but he went black blue instead of black white or blue white. Fun card.
It looks like Casey. I can see like
Oh yeah,
if Casey was a koi fish, I guess.
yeah. I need to start thinking that. All my friends, why do we look like it's a koi fish?
Easy life. You just sit in a pond and eat.
Yeah. More folks.
Is everyone enjoying the stream so far? I'm just going to check in. I know we're streaming lots of different places. We're on Facebook. We're not on Instagram because we're not vertical today, but we're on X, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We're everywhere today.
Yeah.
So let us know if you have any questions about Magic cards or anything. Happy to answer them.
Yeah.
Continue.
This is a fun card. So this is what she used to be before they made her like a multiple creature types. Very good, especially if you run a card called Opposition Agent. So each player, they can't draw cards or gain life, but at the beginning of each person's draw step, that player loses 3 life and searches their library for a card and put it into their hand. So essentially, you get to curate your hand. What's a card called Opposition? Yes.
They wanted to ask when do the demons go first or third? 'Cause-
Third. They go very bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just had to
Is that a player or is that the scenario?
For our crusade, we're doing this thing called Armageddon, which is like a thematic crusade. Everything there's these rifts and demons pop up and they attack the closest person there.
Okay.
So they have demons pop up and they just kind of attack on their specific allotted new turn on it. But luckily they made it very, very simple and very linear.
I haven't
So-
played that game in forever because it came like every 9 months there's a new rule book, so I kind of
Yeah.
got out of it really
Yeah, no,
quickly.
no,
I
trust
was like, wait a minute.
Instead of me, I decided to get more armies. Now I have 5 armies.
Yeah.
I just got done building a 200-piece model last night. It took way longer than I wanted, but it's one of my favorite models like in the game. It is a chunky, like 90s incarnate model. It's called Lord of Skulls. It has skulls everywhere in it. It shoots blood and throws flaming skulls at things. It is the most absurd thing I could think of, but
Blood for the Blood God.
that's even that army too. So yeah, so it's called a Khorne Lord of Skulls.
Horned Lord of... I've never even heard of
Yeah,
that.
Khorne, so Khorn.
Is it a creature or a vehicle?
Both?
It's both? Oh, okay. It's like, yeah, that's why they have the
It's
demon
a-
engine. Yeah, they
yeah,
have their weird
yeah.
things.
So
Where
it's
they're
a
like alive and like not, yeah.
grubs coming in. Yeah, I love that model. It was like a thing. I was like, if we ever got one in the shop, I'm gonna buy it.
You got one?
Yeah, I set it on my shelf. I got it just like before Christmas last night. I'm just like using the Crusade to kind of like encourage myself to build it. And I finally got around to it last night and built it. I actually have it here.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Just testing the chat. Yeah, that still works. For some reason, like on the laptop, all the chat's working really great. Sometimes on the Facebook side it doesn't, but everything's working good.
Yeah.
So wait, what did you call it? I'm gonna sidebar for a minute. Corn.
A Khorne Lord of Skulls.
It sounds like it would be like a hero.
It is a. It's hard to explain.
Is it a new model?
It came out like 15 years ago. So actually, like 17 years ago.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen.
the
Yeah,
top half is like a knight,
Space
and
Marine.
the bottom, but the thing is like this tall. it's
does it have armor value or hit? Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
they don't have armor value anymore. They do. The vehicles have hit points now. They don't
yeah,
have.
they have points. Yeah, so
It's none of that. Yeah, I think again. It's been so long since I played 40k.
so it's a very tanky brick. Has one of the higher toughnesses in the game, and then also has like 26 wounds on it. Hey, Sig, there he
That's
is.
pretty chunky. Hey.
It's Casey. um,
I'm clipping that. Casey. That's him.
That's a fun card.
Hopefully that works.
Yeah, he's always been like a elusive, like very evasive guy.
There we go. Worked. That works. No, I haven't played. I mean, the last time I played 40k was with Joe
Joe
in his garage. Tattoo Joe.
Yeah, he actually still plays.
Yeah, he still plays, but like I remember playing with him and it was fun. But like it was the the problem where that actor's like okay, like you know what I mean, where it's like where the shooting phase was like an hour and a half, and I'm
Yeah.
like okay.
Yeah.
Like I've just removed. I can't do anything, and then like when I finally got to do something, I charge. He's like, "I'm using the point for Overwatch." I'm like, "I haven't got to do anything for an hour and a half. Can I
Yeah.
just do one charge?"
Yeah, there's some things that if you're not super used to it,
Yeah.
the game is, I would say, compared to like Magic, Pokemon, stuff like that, the learning curve for that has like a gradual one, and eventually cusp it, and it's easy, but it has like a slight grade to it. Warhammer's very more steep. It's like as soon as you could cusp that, then after that you get you get very explorative. Like, I want to do this. The only issue between this, like if you're TCG, like, man, I want to make this elf deck. Buy box, okay, or go through our stuff. Here's the elf deck. Like Warhammer's like, I want to build the Khorne army or a Tzeentch army. Cool. Here's a box. Glue it together, clip it out, do that.
Prime it, paint it, flash
yeah,
it, base it.
Now learn what every single thing does. Cool. You're probably gonna mess up most of your rolls for most of the 5 times you play it, and then you're like, now I understand what it does.
That seems like a great Daft Punk song. Buy it, prime it, paint it, base it.
Yeah.
Quick erase it, let it sit into a drawer until it starts dilapidating.
Yeah, very much so.
Oh, we got another fountain. Okay, I didn't realize that.
Not bad. This is also a pretty solid card too.
Oh, sick art.
Very solid. It looks crazy when you see 2 mana 6/6.
I'm sure
Grandpa-
you have to read, right?
Yeah, it's a second line where you realize it's technically a 2 mana 1/1. Creature has 5 -1/1 counters on it. But whenever a creature you control enters, you remove and it has a 1/1 counter on it. Remove 1/1 counter from this. So you play one of this and followed by another one. It gets stronger, but eventually you're trying to get up to a 6 mana, 2 mana 6/6 trample ward too. Very solid. Right. Almost done with this, and we have 12.
So much magic. So
know.
much magic, folks.
I know.
Kids.
We're opening like, I think 70 packs in total or something like that.
Ooh, another hollow land. My wife's gonna make sure to take separately all the foil lands. Even though we have, I think, so many now.
Yeah. Anti-rot. Luckily, most of these cards, again, I don't think we were seeing anything new. We're just looking pretty much for
Yeah,
the
I mean,
rares.
and like unfortunately, like I know people just a lot of people just want to watch the big hits.
This is the same thing we just pulled with the normal version, so you can see the contrast between
Oh,
these.
that's it. Yeah, I like the other one much better. Looks
Yeah.
like it looks like a crazy cartoon character.
Yeah.
Like Dennis the Menace.
Yes.
If you remember Dennis the Menace.
But then it's Casey, but foil.
Casey, but foil.
Reminds me of, this is really dumb.
Trevor's back. We're still opening.
Yeah.
We still got more magic products.
I know. We're
So much products.
We're down to like the last 15 packs. So
So close.
yeah.
So close.
But yeah, whenever saying the case with foil, reminds me of this is Eric Andre skit. That's like, what if it was purple? That's it. I wish there was more to it, but that's. Ooh, actually really cool. This is a Shockland,
Shockland.
but it's a boardless one.
Oh, nice.
Looks really pretty too. Okay. And also, crazy part about these, doesn't have any other game effect, but it is double sided for no reason.
Oh, that's rad.
But like, so if you like the dark version of it, you like the light
Oh, that's
version.
fun.
So
So it's green black.
It's green white actually.
Oh, green what?
Temple Garden, yeah, it's green white.
Weird.
There's Overgrown Tomb, which is green black, which is in this too. But all the shocks.
Oh, Forest Plains. Forest
yeah.
Plains. Okay.
It's paying homage to the.
Shouldn't it say forest/plains? Because like otherwise you're like, oh, it's a forest and a plains.
Technically counts as a Forest Plains, but you can only tap for 1 mana. So
Oh, okay.
Because the basic land type gives you the ability. There's a. If you ever want to see a card, it's called. It's a secret layer. It's because everything there's textless cards or full art cards.
Yeah.
They did a full text lands, which is just the as the thing. So there's the comprehensive rules of how a basic land works.
Oh, we put the lowest one.
Temple Garden generally is, I think.
There's a $9 one, an $18 one, and a $25 one.
Yeah.
But that's Ravnica Clue edition.
Yeah.
Sure.
Full versions of it probably the more sought after one. Swat away. Cinderflock, let's see.
Oh, that's a new bird.
Costs X less, where X is the greatest mana value amongst elementals to control. It is elemental, so it actually has like, well, it has all these weird things on it.
It looks like a Pokemon picture.
Kinda. When this creature enters, if you cast it, return all non-elementals to the understand. Oh, okay, that makes sense. This is actually a solid card. This one's like a $15 card.
Oh, goddamn. More shadow. Oh, cool art.
Yeah. So it's kind of there's a card called Death Shadow, very popular Magic for at least for a little stint, especially modern. It's like a 1 mana 13/13, but it loses power and toughness equal to your life total. So the whole point of your deck is trying to get your life down to like around 5. So it's an 8/8 for 1 mana. So this is essentially a 1 mana. It's 1/1 for 1. But whenever one or more permanents is put into your graveyard from anywhere, you remove. While this creature has a 1/1 count on you, remove it. So you play this in like an elf deck, and you're like, oh, I'm almost off 4 cards. Oh, it's 4 permanents on turn 2. Okay, now this is it's a 5/5. Turn 2, swinging at you, like, oh, it's kind of scary. So
I have to say this is because I've been wanting to say this when you pull a menace card.
Yeah.
Is there no end to your menace?
yeah, there isn't. There's always going to be more.
Got a vampire and then the elemental.
Yeah.
That's rad though. 2 moons.
This box, I would say, is very solid. Like you've pulled for a booster box. This is kind of what you want to see, especially for the guest card. You got one of the better guest cards.
Yeah.
Than the Bitter Blossom.
This cardboard's more valuable than that cardboard.
Yeah.
That's the.
I said it. Me and 100,000 of the nerds.
Oh, that's
online.
rad.
This one, yeah, it's for.
Yeah, that's like Egyptian, almost like pirate.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So this is
Or Viking, yeah.
So this is telling reason why there is other things coming into Lorwyn, because Lorwyn was kind of a sealed off place.
Right.
This is during March Machines, where the Phyrexians punctured holes to the whole universe. So that's the reason why you have the Strixhaven kids here, because there's this pathways everywhere.
Cody reads all the books, folks. So
I'm a nerd.
He's a nerd.
As it enters, you choose a creature type. Creature types the chosen type gets +2/+2 and first strike and trample. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen type, draw a card. It's very, very solid, especially if you're doing like a deck that's themed around a creature type. So it's that. All we have left are
We have
three
three collector boosters.
plus this box, which will have one additional collector booster pack in it.
That's 4, and they're actually at normal price now. They're $30.
Yeah,
Not 200 or not 300.
yeah, they are.
Final Fantasy tanked really bad too recently. Like I saw that.
I think we finally got a second print and everything, but I think it's also they had to eventually. Well, you know about the whole reason why Wizard of the Coast is getting sued recently.
Yeah, overprinting,
Yeah, so
diminishing the value. Yeah.
so there's that. So it's funny because you have the opposite. There's that's cool.
Oh, it comes like all presented. Look at that.
Yeah,
Here's
it's
your one collector booster. Welcome to gambling, kids.
Yeah. It's like own little.
Oh,
It's a little, little
that's gonna be a
slip
serialized
case.
card in there. Maybe a $600 card in there. Watch.
And then it comes with how to draft, the different draft archetypes. Luckily, this one, they didn't do all 10. They just did the 5 that are going to be
Yeah.
prominent.
This is the draft box, right? Where you go home,
yeah.
you're supposed to like, oh, play with the collector booster.
Yeah. And the box is very well presented too. So after you get that, there's the things.
Oh yeah, it really was like organized nicely.
Yeah.
Like everything,
It's-
we kind of opened it off camera, but it was really
Yeah.
organized nicely.
Yeah, so these packs were just sitting on top of this area right here, with the this actually we never opened any of it, and it's just a brick of basic lands and tokens. So if it's really everything you kind of do need. Quick roll for pick 2 drafting. Okay, that's interesting. Even have like some alternative drafting mechanics in it. So almost done with play boosters. We just got these last 12 to go.
And then we got the big hits. Then we
Yes.
got the big $600 card hits. Let's go. We're gonna pull one in each of them, and I'm gonna retire. My wife told me yesterday all we need is 5 million to retire. I'm like, great, only. That
Only
sounds
5
great.
million.
Only
Nice.
5 million.
Easy.
She's like, wait, I forgot about health insurance. Maybe 6. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yes. Luckily, most of these cards we have feels like it's a different print. They're a little more slicker than other ones.
Oh yeah, they look a little bit different. Oh yeah.
Keep pulling. Maybe we're out
Well,
of
they
place.
print in different areas, right? Like they
Yeah.
have printers running nonstop.
They go as far. I think the biggest one was, funny enough, Strixhaven. I think they had 4 different printers. So the Amsterdam. Amsterdam, America, Japan, and one other place. I'm trying to remember the 4th place, but they did 4 printings because that set was a very large set. The Japanese stuff because they did Japanese exclusive like arts and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and then they did like different.
Which Magic is still just as big in Japan. Like I went to a
Oh, yeah.
card store and it was one piece of Magic were the 2 things everyone was playing, and the Magic cards were insanely expensive for being in
Yeah.
Japanese.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, this one's actually a really solid card for like merfolks. There's also like Kiki Jiki combo you can do with it as well. Very solid.
What does it do?
It has flash when it enters. You untap merfolks.
Oh, that's right. We see this one. Yeah, untap and then +1.
Yeah.
So for Casey's little
Yeah.
Sig guy.
It's very solid. You can do a lot of weird combos with it.
And there's worse things to look at than Magic than a Sig, I guess.
Yeah.
You look like a Kithkin.
Yeah. You what?
It's like a cartoon character.
Your eyes are too bulbous.
We're flying now. Look at him go.
Yeah. Luckily, again, we've seen all these. I think we make comments about half these cards too.
Yeah, we've broken down most of the set at this point.
Yeah. Water Shaper. Okay. Untap. Other tap creature control have interest. Not bad. And then base stuff here. Hopefully we'll see at least some more shocks. Shocks are always good. Again, my favorite artist being. I think we've got some. Says we got a shipment in.
I think you guys have a giant garbage can, so Alex can throw those out easily.
Yeah.
I'm trolling him about it. They don't have a garbage can. It's very expensive.
Yeah. Spry mine. Okay. 2 sea creature you control. You draw X cards where the chosen creature type gets XX where trample. Oh, so you choose a weak creature, like a small creature and a big creature, and they count the difference, and you get a whole bunch of bonuses.
That's
for
like
it.
Lord of the Rings, Merry and Pippin on
Oh, that's
the
funny.
tree end. Oh, whoa!
So this is Dorn. So Dorn was an original Lorwyn set. He's Dorn, the Siege Tree. He pretty much cared for everything that signed damage with its toughness instead of its power. But he's used like the Siege Tree. Now he's Dorn Besieged by time. Same colors. He had Defender beforehand, so he couldn't attack. But now he's playing more of an aggressive thing. So each creature you control with toughness greater than its power costs 1 less to cast. Then whenever a creature you control attacks or blocks, he gets +X, where it's the difference between its power and toughness.
Oh, wow.
The crazy part, currently in standard, if you run this in the wall of Bongsi Se, or Bongsi Se, I think it is, from Avatar, which is a 0/30. If you block with it, it becomes a 30/60. And these both are standard cards, so that's something you can actually see.
Oh, wow. An
potentially.
actual combo in standard. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's a borderless, right?
Yeah, that is the showcase one.
Oh, wow. That's rad.
Typically, the borderless, the best way to tell is if the art goes all the way down past the text box. Showcase usually stops around the text box.
Oh, thanks, one. Yeah, we're doing really good, actually.
Yeah.
For opening a draft box, a bundle, and a play booster, we're doing really good. We have some collector boosters if you want to stick around and watch those. We have
That's fun one.
4.
pulled emptiness. When this creature
How does it
enters,
know how I feel?
yeah, you pay double white, gets ability double black, gets ability. You pay double white, you turn target creature with mana value 3 or less from graveyard to battlefield. If you pay double black, you pay 3 -1 counters on target creature. So very solid. The more fun.
Another mythic.
Yeah, not bad. Even these packs, yeah, doing very solid. Hopefully, want to see another one of the squelching, just a rare goblin. Hopefully, soon that shocks, stuff like that. You need to see. See, it's almost squeakier.
Yeah, they are.
They're like a little bit more.
That is strange. I guess just different. Yeah, just slightly different printers.
I wonder where these ones are printed in. These were printed in Japan. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Japanese cards have a little more sheen to it, a little more stuff. Hey, Shockline.
Awesome. Dude, we've pulled a lot of shock lands.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, that's what you want to see. Like when the cheapest one was like $9. What you pulled, or something like that. So you're doing well on it. Again, a Shockland guarantees when you get its whole pack value back.
Yeah, nothing but Lorwyn, baby. The new
Yeah,
set.
Yeah, all today, yeah, all Lorwyn. After we're done with these 5-6 packs, we have 4 collectibles packs to open, and then
Only Lorwyn. It's been several years since we've opened packs.
Yeah.
So we. No, it's all just Lorwyn today. Yeah.
we have hopefully, I'm pretty sure Greg will be getting it soon, but at the end of the month, there's the new TMNT.
Oh yeah, TMNT. Yeah, it comes out. Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of fun things. Of course, if you enjoy watching all this box opening stuff, and make sure follow.
Follow, sub, and talk to us. Just engage,
Yeah,
man. At this
engage.
point, we don't need to beg for your sub. Just
Yeah.
talk to us.
Yeah, and especially
Ask questions.
And if you have any questions on Magic, and I'm one of the managers here at the store, and we can always help you with anything.
Yeah, we're actually on location at the store and board.
Yeah.
Local store, pretty sick. We're
Yeah.
not at our desk in our apartment.
Yeah. Like this one, like says very strong, like almost like color pencil. Like
Oh yeah.
this one's fun. There's a lot of these creature types that you pay more mana into it, and it gets stronger. Eventually becomes a Kithkin avatar. Has protection from each other of your opponents. That's actually a solid one. Glen's answer. This is like a weird counter spell that counters everything on stack, and then you get a
I'm sending this to my wife. 'Cause she
you get
likes
a
it.
merfolk, or not merfolk. You get a fairy for each thing you countered on it. It's counter spells or abilities.
Another mythic. Let's go.
Very solid.
I'm like old school. I'm like old school Magic. I remember when this was we talk about this on the show
Yeah,
sometimes too.
yeah.
Like where like they promised a mythic
Yeah.
every 4 boxes or
Yeah,
whatever in a
yeah.
case, and I was like, oh my god. I'm sending her that shit. My wife likes Kithkin. All Lorwyn, all the time. Well, I'll see you in 7 years when they
Yeah.
do Lorwyn Eclipsed remaster.
Yeah. Fun kindred sorcery. Pretty much these all the commands you choose 2 of their abilities. And of course the mana value kind of equates to like what they can do. Pretty fun.
Crazy so far.
We got a shock, and you got
Yeah, the
the
shock's pretty
answer.
good.
The one of Lendra's answer is actually a pretty solid card too.
Planes. There we go.
Elder Auntie. Bark. Oh. It's a merfolk. Nice. Just gives all merfolks.
Showcase.
Yeah, showcase.
I'm gonna get it wrong. I'm gonna get it right eventually.
Hey, Steven's not bad. You got
Dude,
another-
another Shockland. Good lord.
This reminds me so much like Cartoon Network aesthetic.
Dude, what a great pack.
I
Look
know.
at that.
Evolving Wilds. Favorite.
Yeah, we're missing lots of cards. We'd open that much cards.
Yeah.
Like we'd have to open a palette, and I think we'd still be missing 1 or 2 cards.
What was the Bloomborough set?
Sold really well.
Yeah, very, very well. If you like, again, this one's very like in
Similar.
D&D setting. This is more like pure like Feywild, whimsicalness. Things are, take this card for example.
No, here. There you go. Right there.
Yeah,
That's the set, Trev.
so this is a set. So it cares for these creature types. So you have elemental elves, fairies, giants, goblins, Kithkin, merfolk, and treefolk. Those are like the major creature types of this plane. If you like those things, This was also back in the set when it originally came out. It was like the first set ever that didn't have humans in it. Also, the original one would be the introduction of planeswalkers. And then there's also a fun thing too. This is like one of the last. The original lore one is like one of the last set that didn't have mythics, so it was like a precursor to a lot of things. But it's like it's a very fun set and like the whimsicalness of it. Where have you?
Nicole's like, I remember Kithkins. It's like, yeah, people love the Kithkins. Yeah, there's tree folk in here.
Yeah.
Not a ton. They're probably the ones we've seen the least.
Oh yeah, so the set, luckily every card's magic's pretty good. I mean, they're so good at revealing cards that on the pre-release for this, they revealed some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards
Whoops.
on accident. But the set, there's some big notable cards. The big one, I think we pulled one of, was a goblin called the Squelching
I'll
Goblin.
pull them. Yeah, hold on.
Other ones would be Shocklands. Those are really good.
Lots of
especially-
shocklands, yeah.
And there's some fun showcase cards, yeah. So this is like one of the bigger ones, just as a rare in the set. If you play Magic at all, it has a lot of protection, a lot of things that make you can play aggressively, you could play super relaxed. It has a very strong flexibility in it. So it's a 2-mana 2/2, which is on average on par what you want to see. But this spell can't be countered. To target with any spells or abilities, they have to pay 2 life in addition to targeting it. So it literally whittles people down to even try to target this. Spells you control can't be countered either, so they can't counter your things in the first place. So it's super sticky, stays on the field, and then all your other creatures get ward, pay 2 life. And you have multiple of these. Essentially, you have multiple of them. You have to pay 4 life to target anything in your field. It's pretty
He
good.
is a problem.
Yeah. Yes. So this one is a very strong card.
And then you like
And
Bitter
then
Blossom,
for
right?
the showcase card, we got Bitter Blossom, very strong card. Originally printed in the Lorwyn set. Holds a lot of good stability on it. It's a 2-mana, makes body each turn. Very solid. Showcase art's really wonderful. It has like this like very layered paper like aesthetic where everything's like stacked paper on top of each other. It has like good depth.
Vibrance.
Yeah, so we got
Pretty standard.
also
Good
so
cards.
there's boardless cards too as well. It's evoke creatures. They have these special abilities. Essentially, it could be like use a lightning bolt. Yeah, but
We
yeah,
got some shocklands,
Yeah,
like
we
on
have-
Hollowed Fountain.
we
We got a lot of shocklands.
yeah, and yeah. So we have a lot of stuff pulled here, and we still have the collector booster packs to go to,
Yeah.
and we still have these 3 packs here, which we're currently up.
We're still going. You were still going
Yeah.
strong.
There's a lot of fun things. Of course, if you like certain creature types in this too, it's been a while since Merfolks. It's pretty much since the Lost Caverns of Ixalan's where you would get Merfolks in this kind of quantity. And also, this one has a fun thing. It also shows off a little bit of the new characters you might be seeing in the next Strixhaven set. So there's some stuff in here too as well. Right, so we got 2 more play booster packs, and we go to collector booster packs.
Gorgon Wizard. She's
Yeah.
supposed to have stakes for hair. She's a Gorgon. Haha.
Maybe she's
Know your lore, Magic.
Let's see. Do you have any snakes? Oh, yeah, there. Oh, maybe.
No, I don't see him. She's supposed to have stakes for hair.
I think Gorgon's a magic, so there's a very popular Gorgon named Vraska. It's more like her gaze is like the thing that kind of petrifies people. She's a pretty good job. But she's a good character now.
Veraska. I barely knew her. Ah, ha, ha, ha. That's bad.
Hey,
Sorry.
You take those. You gotta,
Take where they get them.
yeah. Of course, if you like changelings too. Oh, cool. Another Johnny. This one's fun. We ever
Oh,
played one?
sick. Yeah, we pulled another one too.
Planeswalker's the one you probably see multiple copies for like a legendary permanent. Very strong, especially if you like life gain. It's fun ability. If you have 100 life, you just flip over your deck and put all things cost 3 or less to play. Not bad, not bad. And then this is our last play boost pack. Then we get to go to collectors and see.
Big money, big money. Roll those dice. Pull that slot machine. We got it.
All right, so the last play booster we got. Again, the art and the aesthetic
Yep.
for the set is very strong
Yep.
too. I would suggest if you like seeing the good diversity of like art, very strong, very flavorful. Plus, got cool creature types outside the ones we named. Noggles are a fun
Chief
one.
Fork Warlock. Yeah, there you go. Treasures and Chief Fork for you.
It's actually not a bad card. It's an elf. Convoke, you pay mana into it. to make it cheaper. So you could, if you're playing mono green elves, you pay 5 elves, you can play this for free. And then when it enters, choose a creature type. Other creature types of the chosen type gain hexproof and indestructible in turn. So if you're playing an elf deck, you have 5 elves, put into play, bam, say elves. All your elves are indestructible and hexproof. Pretty solid. So that was that. You want to save this one for last?
Yeah, the special one for last.
So we got, these are the collector booster packs. These thick packs of Magic cards.
Two C's.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, they're great. Yeah, and like we and One Eye, if you're joining us for the first time, like we stream all the sets that come out when they come out within 2 weeks about when they come out for Magic specifically. But we also unbox the canon Pokemon, so like you can stop by. If there's a set coming out, you can guarantee we will stream it at least within 2 weeks of it being released. If it's not, if I'm not on assignment somewhere.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, no, this is going to be a big pack. So prepare to see a lot of foils.
Let's go.
So everything here, luckily in the right way. So luckily I don't have to flip the pack.
No
upside down.
Japanese, the way they do it in the Japan
So.
packs. All right.
Love this art. It's my favorite art. Yeah, the set you're gonna see. Also, did a good job of foiling things, getting the depth of everything, choosing what things to be foil, not foil. Definitely has like a strong.
Goblin Warlock. Oh, another Tree Folk.
Yeah, Warlock. The baby, the shiny baby.
He looks like the dragon from How to Train Your Dragon Toothless.
Pretty much it'll be all commons and commons until you get to the basic land.
Yeah. Oh, nice, sick.
Good.
I love those swamps. Those are
All
beautiful.
right, so now we're going to start seeing rares. So first rare is this command. You essentially choose two, create a copy of an elf, return one or two permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand, restore a creature enchantment, and the last one is target creature gets +2/+3 until end of turn, untap them. So it's pretty on a whim, very solid. This is one of the commander lands. This land is played tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. But it counts as 2 basic land taps here. So
Oh, wow. So you tap for 2. Times 2?
it just taps for one or the other.
Oh, one or the other again.
Not bad. This art's very, I like it. It's very simple. Like, I don't think any of the lines are like fully drawn all the way through.
Showcase?
Yeah, showcase. When this enters, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its own hand. Not bad, you can evoke it out.
Can we have to take a picture of that for my life? That's cute.
Oh, this one, yeah. So it's a command. So the one of the flip cards we got, this is their command spell. You create a copy of a Kithkin, make Kithkins, creature gets +3/+3, or fights the creature. Not bad. Last card is Raiding Schemes. It's an enchantment, 5-mana. Each non-creature spell you control has Conspire. I forget what Conspire does exactly, but
Oh, they did not put it on the card anymore?
not on the extended arts. The extended arts specifically they remove reminder text. But it's not bad. I would say the pack was probably
Did we lose?
decent.
Did we
It's
lose
like-
money?
He might have been slight under, but not.
Like 25 or something?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, not.
All right,
not
pull the slot machine. Try and go down.
Yeah.
-5. I just find this fascinating because these are like the high cost gambles.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call them
Yeah.
what they're not.
Yeah.
The high cost gambles.
So we got all these commons. Again, I like the. You look in the fire, the hands kind of stick out.
Oh yeah, you're right. They do.
Yeah, and then like all the broken blades and everything. Again, great job foiling things, giving like
Yeah.
strong things. I would say that's what gets me first sight. It's like how well, like the fact that he actually looks like he's like in a room with like light being casted on him. Very strong. More folks. Some pop really heavy.
Yeah, they're all foil these packs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, sick.
So.
That's a cool
All right,
swamp.
first rare, Harmonized Crescendo. This is the buy box promo, but the art's different, and I think it's extended art. But this one's pretty solid. Gavoke again, if you're running a very creature heavy, I don't.
Yeah, the foil cards, but there's some people out there who just really want foil cards.
Commander players generally love their foils because they want to bling their deck out because they want to have the most expensive version. Trust me, I grew up when I started playing Magic. Everything had to be non-foil, matching set and everything, and because that's generally what many people did competitively.
Yeah, it just
For-
doesn't matter what the card looks like. Just want to play it, right? As long as it's
Yeah.
legal.
Abundant Countryside. So base colorless mana. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Just put this only to cast creature spells.
I think
and
that's
this
great.
one, okay, just makes a shape changer. Not bad.
It's a land though, right? So that's good.
Grub.
Sorry, it's the way you said it.
Yeah.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
Yeah.
He just said not trying to hate.
Oh, no. Hey, trust me. As a person that sells cards all the time, one thing about foils, luckily they're okay, but you could kind of almost tell if you look at it from the right angle. They tend to bend.
Pringle.
Yeah,
They
Pringle.
call it
Yeah.
Pringle, yeah.
Yeah, so like the fact that I could tap it from one side and it moves, where, like this, for example, this non-foil, I could tap all I want, it won't move. No, it's kind of spoil next card too.
You did spoil the next card.
No, the good part was kind of spoil anyways because it's gonna have to show the other side of this. So this side has menace whenever a creature enters. This creature enters or transforms. Return up to a goblin from a graveyard back to your hand. Backside, the notorious Auntie. Whenever it attacks, you may blight. If you do, you create a tapped attacking token. Nice. So essentially, like she just gets angry. The good part, not only do we get to see one flip card, we can see two.
Oh, that's rad.
So this one, it enters or transforms. You may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. So the loot card, you flip it. When this creature transforms in the beginning of your first main phase, add 2 mana of any one color. So this only casts spells that cost 4 or greater. At the beginning of your turn, you flip back. So it lets you do stuff.
Again, beautiful art.
Yeah. And then this one's a fun. It's probably my age, so that's
Oh, it's the other one, like
So-
the Pippin and the tree and the.
yeah, very cute aesthetic. Not a bad one. I think one of those flip cards, I forget which one, it has a decent value to it.
Did we lose money on the pack or buy?
I think it probably broke kind of even on
they're
it.
30. Okay, so we're still negative. We're -5
Yeah.
on our $60 investment. Let's see.
All right.
Oh, a zombie.
Yeah.
Nice. Sneak.
So, we've got these commons and commons to go through. Again, if you do, not the biggest, as I agree with them, like, I don't like, not the biggest fan of foiling cards, but if I do like when cards do, well, good job at foiling. If you're going to do something, like, don't cheap out on it and make it, like, very appealing.
Yeah.
Like, again, like, these cards, like, they're just very pop and you can
You're
see
not just flat foil like they
Yeah.
used to. Yeah.
So that's one thing. This one's probably more on the softer one, but like the red kind of pops up on that. Our mountain.
Yeah. Give me those foil lands.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Starting off with the mythic. It's another flip card. So this is a 5 mana 5/5. Suppose you control have convoke. Convoke means you can tap creatures to pay for the mana cost. If it matches the same color, you can cover the colored pips of it. It's also a flip one. So it flips into this one. Each other non-token creature control has
Carrier of
persist. So I like that. One is holding like the sun essentially, right there, and the other one it's holding the moon. But it goes from a both have flying lifelink, but it keeps flipping to a 5/5 either way. The good part is like essentially, if you want to get out your this is cool because it lets you cheat out a lot of creatures for cheaper as long as you make a lot of tokens. And after that, it's whenever a creature would die, it protects your field. So, really solid. Jubilation.
Jubilation Lee?
No.
X-Men card?
No.
Her name is Jubilation. That's her
I know,
full name.
I
You know
know.
who names their daughter? Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Sidebar.
I know, trust me.
Go.
There's a lot of weird things. Like, whenever the creature enters, creature you control get +2/+2 and gain trample in turn. It runs you very much like
Trample's great.
Yeah.
Trample. I've seen Trample win
Yeah.
so many games.
so this one could essentially win the game. We've seen this card before. Very solid.
No, sick. Yeah.
It's a kit and it's
I know they
available.
could put regular cards in the collector boosters. That's
Yeah.
a little shiesty.
Gray.
Oh, we got another one hers, but that's the borderless.
The extended art.
God
Yeah.
damn it!
Yeah, I know.
But there's no border.
So it is kind of so it's you check the main
Okay.
thing if you're checking for extended arts, you want to look from under the name of the card and above the text box. If there's still text box on the side and there's still a border,
Gonna get it right eventually.
this card's a very solid card. Also, the art's really pretty. This is a extended art foil. This one which is
Dazzler.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. This one is we pulled it earlier, but this is like the highest rarity of it, so not bad. Um, People probably put this in some commander decks.
How do we do on that? How do we do on that box?
I think we
On
did-
that thing. A little
You would
more.
have. I think we might have broke even across the board of it.
Again? Okay,
Yeah.
still we're still -5.
All right, here's the special one that was inside the what the people will be winning in the draft night box. So
53 cents. Oh my god.
is that for the foil version?
Yeah, 477 cents. Ooh.
You probably won the. It's a fun card, but apparently not fun enough.
Yeah, so we're still, well, let's say your expertise, we're still -5.
Yeah. So this is the last one, the last product for the Lorwyn Eclipsed set.
Yep, this is the last thing we're opening.
Yep. And it's a fun set. We've seen a lot of repeat cards, but the card has like very strong aesthetic. I feel like everything's been very.
Mountain.
All right, so the last one, and now we're going to the last rares for this. We see this one earlier. Tap creatures have indestructible. All the tap ones. Again, not bad. Say 3 mana, 3/4. Solid. We got belonging. When this creature enters, create 3/1/1 color shape changers.
Big money, no whammy, no whammy.
Decent card. Flutterwing Nuisance. This one actually I think is pretty decent. It's a 1 mana, essentially 1 mana 1/1 because it enters the -1/1 counter on it. Pay through return, remove counter when you do. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. It's pretty solid. Got another Temple Garden borderless.
Solid. Okay, I see the
something
borderless
like
now. I
that.
see what you're talking about now, yeah.
This is a double-sided one. And the last card is a Twilight Diviner. When this creature enters, fail 2. When one more creatures enter controls, you control enters. If they entered were cast from a graveyard, create a token of this. I'm not sure how much this card is.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check right now. There's so many cards named Twilight.
Yeah, Twilight Diviner.
Was it Showcase?
Showcase, yes.
I need about 450.
Yeah, is that foil?
It's foil, so it's 12. 12 bucks.
I mean, what's
How do we do on that one?
again, just like slightly under. There wasn't nothing crazy, but I would say, if you're opening it, not for the lottery, take a part of it, but for playable cards, I would say definitely pull. Insane.
We pulled against M Squires. He's one of our regulars. Hey
Awesome,
Squires, what's up, man?
Yeah.
All right, so I always like to just point out this fact because people buy a lot of money in these packs. They're $30. They're a little higher than 30, but I'm just gonna for simplicity's sake, they're below 30. We opened 4 packs. That's $120, and we probably pulled $110 worth of cards.
Yeah.
So we were slightly under.
Yeah.
But just remember, it's a lottery.
Yeah, no, trust me.
Play because you like it, not because you want to invest.
That's
Just be careful.
I always suggest that too. It's because realistically, unlike other TCGs, Magic is very heavily played. As like you said, you were in Japan, and you know.
Oh, yeah.
People still playing it. I've went to plenty of big events like in Oakland, Vegas, and so on and so forth, and I've played in succession in person like from France, Japan, Singapore, even other parts of the United States like New York. You know, and us being in California. Yeah, it's definitely a very widespread thing, and it's also like a lot of even like bands and artists I know they constantly show up to like different places. And some artists I know even play Magic at their concerts and everything like that. So it's very accessible, and you should be playing it for the playability, and that's the big drive for the game. Is that the game is very engaging and the collectible if you enjoy the cards, but you're playing it for the community you do it.
The
your
community
friends
aspect,
and
yes.
everything.
Yes.
So
We've seen what happens when people do that and it ends up being Pokemon. So
Yeah.
don't be like Pokemon.
yeah,
I've seen the smash and grabs where people are like leaving tens of thousands of dollars of Magic cards and taking $1,000 of Pokemon product.
yeah. It happens.
But yeah, Wizards of the Coast always wins. Yeah, the house always wins.
Yes.
So why don't you go through some of the stuff we pulled as a wrap up here?
Yeah,
Some of the
so-
stuff you think that is cool, whether it's valuable or
Yeah.
tabletop value or whatever.
Yeah, let's pull some of this stuff out. Got some of these cards here. But yeah, this set, I think overall, there's a lot of fun things that kind of give strong aesthetics of like, if you like a creature type that has not had the most amount of love for a minute.
Tree Folk for
Tree-
8-bit, yeah, for
yeah.
Wizard, yeah. Tree Folk, for example.
But there is a lot of things where I'd say there's been a lot of fun playable cards that are beyond like most people's like custom things. Where like usually there's again like talking about those like searching for this very unique one of cards. There's several of those in here, but of course there's nothing that's like the point where it's like removing all enjoyment from everything. Like you're not trying to search down for that one specific card. There's plenty of cards in the set.
But if you do, I mean,
Yeah.
like people say it all the time in the groups that I follow: buy singles.
Yeah.
Don't gamble. Just buy the single you want.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna cost you $50. Just get it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
And I'll be honest, most game shops open up products so people can have things because not everybody wants to drop the 100 whatever dollars on it. Just quickly thumbing through this. These are
rate the power level of the set. We'll scale 1 to 10. Like the
I would
power level of
say
the set.
it's like a very like solid like 7.5, like 8.
That's pretty good.
8. I think it has a strong identity, which you want to see in the set. Has very playable cards in the set. Has very it gives a lot for things, especially for outside just like for constructed formats, for limited formats. It gives a lot in that sense too. A very strong creature typing, archetypes, stuff like that. So going over this stuff, the easy ones are gonna be the shocklands. We got.
Sorry, you just get comfortable. All legit.
We got a
There you go.
good spread of them, and the good part, these ones you actually want to see.
I got a lot of good shocklands. Holy
Yeah.
crap!
So we got 2 Temple Gardens, 2 Steam Vents. We are missing one though. Unless you
Not enough hobbits. No kids can technically are hobbits. They should be hobbits.
Yes. Oh yeah. It's okay. You're gonna get
Your hobbit theme set.
It's really called Hobbit.
It's called Hobbit. It's just hobbits.
So this could be the year for you. This is your year.
Yeah, it's over the summer, Trev. New Hobbit set coming
Yeah.
out.
Hot Hobbit Summer. That's what we're gonna call it. Before this, we have a lot of these fun flip cards. Let's put these right here. So we have a lot of these. What?
Can we spell? Can I spell?
No.
Can we sell Spirit Forge tomorrow?
No.
Release?
We only got pre-release kits. We don't have any packs.
We got boxes.
We got the boxes.
And Playmats and
How much did we get?
4 cases.
Oh damn!
I have to double check with Case tomorrow. I'm not sure if we could sell it because it's.
Looking it up, it's like products are intended to be sold with the release
Yeah.
on the 13th, but store policy can
Yeah.
dictate.
Yay legalities! Yay gray areas!
I'll
Yes,
I'll say
Cool.
if you want more information, if somebody asking about it, say call back tomorrow during our pre-release because that's when we will most likely be able to sell it, and feel free to ask them. Yeah, so get double the card, so that's cool.
Double off flip cards.
Yeah.
Really good, really good. I'm happy with this set. It's a cute set. If you liked Bloom Barrow, if you like Lord of the Rings,
Oh, yeah.
Trev, you might want to look at some of these singles in your area to see if there's something you want to add. Specific for Tree Folks, you have Tree Folks. There's Tree
Yeah.
Folks in the set. Check it out.
Yeah, and
Super cute.
Very solid cards too. These are all like your noble hitters right here. So overall, this is
Did pretty good.
over like $150, $200 worth of cards right here, and that's not even the main stack of your rares. It's like,
Yeah, a lot. Like
Yeah.
that. Those little like $2 cards add up quickly.
oh yeah, no, and the set's full of it. Yeah,
There we go. Well, I want to thank everyone. Oops, I put that off. That's too early. That's a beautiful logo.
yeah.
No, stop. There we go.
Right.
I want to thank everyone for joining us today for the Magic the Gathering stream. We do this within 1 to 3 weeks of a set coming out, every set. So if you know, keep an eye out on our socials, on our X, on Facebook, on Instagram, our site too. Like we do this all the time when there is a new set. Every 3.5 months, about like give or take 3 months.
For Magic,
It's more. There were 7 sets released in
yeah,
2025.
This be like
so
2.5.
so every 2 to 2 months. But we also cover other card games, Lorcana and Pokemon,
Yes.
and Riftbound as well.
Yes.
So please stick around for that. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. You know, follow us, do all those things so you know when we're going live. And then one more time, Cody, you want to tell them about the Sword and Board because we do stream locally at our local gaming store on location.
Yeah, so Sword and Board, we're the largest game shop in Minnesota County. We have various events that we host throughout the week. Plus, we have a play area in the back, which we currently have. If you were watching the stream, a lot of people come and asking questions about stuff that we have hosted here. We have very large Magic and Pokemon card singles. We supply as much stuff as for like various games like Bolt Action, Warhammer, and various things like that for tabletop miniature games. We have a good selection of board games as well. And as you saw, we also have like snacks and stuff here, so people can stay here for multiple hours on end. We have people that at some point we have to eventually ask them to leave, but we try to be as knowledgeable about everything as we can. If we don't have it, we'll make sure to look into it for you. We have different rooms too as well. We have this role playing room which we're currently in, and then we also try to order games with multiple distributors we have as well. But everything here is try to help bolster the community and try to help inform you as best we can about anything that we sell and could potentially hold in store.
Absolutely. They have a Facebook page.
Yeah, Facebook,
Is it Storyboard?
Instagram, Discord. We have everything. You could go to storyboard.net to find links to all of our stuff there. But yeah, if you have any questions, always feel free to reach out. One of us will try to get back to you as quick as we can. We do get a lot of people submitting deck lists for Commander and stuff. So if you could feed you in between those, we'll always try to get back to you as soon as possible.
That's awesome. Well, thanks so much, Cody, again. And don't go anywhere because we're going to end the stream, but we'll be back in a couple minutes to take a bathroom break, get some food, and we're going to be doing Disney Lorcana Winter Spell, which is not out yet.
Ooh.
So
yeah.
Stick around for that. Until then, I'll see everyone in a few minutes.